West Coast. Let me show you how we do it on the West, man. If it wasn't for the West, these rap suckers wouldn't need a vest around their chest. Blood homies, crib homies, red rag, blue, east side, west side, north and sud, white boys, Asians, B-dogs too, Samoans and natives, what the fuck you gonna do? Fool, I'm a vet, you can bet that I could dance underwater and not get wet. It's raining bullets, still throwing up the set. What good's a vest when they're aiming at your neck? C-A-L-I-4-9-A, gang bang, capital S, so we don't play. 6 flows, hopping, ass dropping, pussies and pistols like pimples, bitch, we get it popping. Compton, Colton, West Coastin', low lows dipping next to the Pacific Ocean. Choppers with the clips looking like a banana. Blue chucks, 501s, blue bandana. Brown pride, black love, hit us with the black gloves. All black ski masks, black boots and black snub. That's the dress code, homie. Cartel shipping over stacked pesos, homie. Only the strong survive when you're fucking with the live. Either pay homage or it's bloody homicide, huh? Homie, show us some love. If you're rolling with the West Coast, throw us the dub. West Coast, I'ma ride till I die. West Coast, come on. Smoke chronic, stay high. West Coast, yeah. Represent 4 lives. Fuck around next to meet the black 4-5. West Coast, where we blowing the dro, hitting switches on bitches and dipping on hundred spokes. West Coast, motherfucker, you know who we are. Khakis with the crease, Cortez are all-stars. Since the West Coast fell off, streets been scoping. The West Coast never fell off. I was sleeping, Colton. 4 dub been here, beats been doping. I've been serving motherfuckers like the U.S. Open. All-stars, blue laces, gun charge, new cases, Ben Franks, blue faces, always on paper chases. Loaded bases, Wild West, 10 paces. Billy the Kid, bent the stainless, make you fuckers famous. Heinous West Side, blue and red side. Throw your set high, from here to Best Eye. Let the lead fly, but we don't duck and roll. Just aim, buck and go. Bullet so big the exit wound looks like a bucket hole. Flow, killer the West Coast rep. Respect the red zone like an end zone threat. Bet Ice Cube did it, Dr. Dre did it. Little Rob told you Pacific to be specific. West Coast, I'ma ride till I die. West Coast, come on. Smoke chronic, stay high. West Coast, yeah. Represent 4 lives. Fuck around next to meet the black 4-5. West Coast, where we blowing the dro, hitting switches on bitches and dipping on hundred spokes. West Coast, motherfucker, you know who we are. Khakis with the crease, Cortez are all-stars. Fool, I'm a vet, you can bet that I could dance underwater and not get wet. It's raining bullets, still throwing up the set. What good's a vest when they're aiming at your neck? Fool, I'm a vet, you can bet that I could dance underwater and not get wet. It's raining bullets, still throwing up the set. What good's a vest when they're aiming at your neck?
Enoch.
Yo, what up? It's your boy FKM broadcasting live from Studio 13. I know we just did a show, man, but I redid the title and everything, and like I said, man, I wanted to wait till these guys got here because I wanted to have a full-blown conversation with the homies because I wanted them to tell us who King Drew was in their words, man. These are a couple of King Drew's homies, our homies, your homies, everybody's homies. You know what I mean? Man, I'm just let them introduce themselves. Can you guys please introduce yourself?
Walu.
Tunes. Leo.
Young Dut.
Yeah.
Yo. So what's up with you guys, man? How was the drive up here?
It was the devil was fucking with us, but we got here.
Why you say that?
Just a lot of hurdles, just a lot of different shit. Yeah. No,
was it? It was all bad or what?
It was cool. I got a point A cool, and then from point A we
it was just hurdles, and we made it happen.
Yeah. Oh man,
the devil fucking with us all week.
All right, man. So first and foremost, I want to say to all you guys, man, I'm sorry for everything that you guys are going through, man. And I know no words can bring peace at this time, but man, I'm sorry to hear what happened to the homie. And man, can you guys just tell us how you guys are feeling about the whole situation? You know, like, I mean, I know you got to be feeling down. I know you guys got to be feeling bad, you know, but just where were you at when you heard?
Shit,
I was at go for it.
No, go for it.
I was at work. I just, I know it might sound stupid, but I had just woke up, but I was at work, and got the call, had to confirm it, and it was confirmed, and and thank you for your condolences. But yeah, man, I mean, for as far as me, I'm a little angry, like real more angry than anything. Just with myself and the lesson that I learned to not be petty and can't tell the homie goodbye and shit like that. So I learned that lesson, and that's the lesson that I gotta live with and shit. So
yeah, I understand. What's up with you, Tunes? Where were you at when you heard it, dog?
I actually heard it in the morning the next day.
Can you get up to the mic?
I actually heard in the morning the next day when I was at home actually, and I got word about it, and I'm like, I was just fucking tripping out. Like, just talked to the homie not that long ago. What are you talking about? Like, what?
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I was like, cause I was like, man, I'm telling you, dog, that shit was just a trip.
Leonidas.
Shit. I was at my son's baseball game when this guy had told me, and I couldn't believe it, man.
It's like,
I just couldn't believe it, dude.
Yeah.
And,
It's crazy, huh?
yeah.
What about you, Doug?
I was in the middle of shopping, no lie. I got the call from the homie Fatal. He was on Instagram. He asked me if I've been on, and I don't know, for some reason when you're doing your family shit, you don't really tend to look at the phone. So he told me about it, and I didn't believe it. So I had to hit up Wailu Enoch and just to confirm, or just because some people like say shit on the internet and online.
Yeah.
It's true or not true. So I had to confirm it, and it was true. But yeah, I was at the store, the grocery store, and for me, we just lost fucking Night Out not too long ago.
Rest in peace, Noches.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, my
Rest
dog
in peace, Noches, man.
And so we were celebrating his birthday at
It's not that
the
long
cemetery.
ago,
And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know we had that track with King Drew and fucking Young Al. It was just me, King Drew, fucking Noches, and Child.
Yeah.
I never knew about that track. Never. And fucking till the homie bumped it that day, and I was like, what? And I heard it. So to me, I even hit up fucking Drew, and I was like, hey dog, gracias for this track, fool, because it was in the cut. Never knew about it, but to me it felt like I got to share a new memory with the homie that was passed away. But it was an old memory, And then I told him that, and a week later, this is when I found out about Drew. Like, that was when the homie hit. So, to me, I was just like, damn, dude. Like, a few weeks later, it shocked me. I stopped at the store, the family kept walking. I was shocked, dog. Like, couldn't believe it, dog. Like, I'm young, he's young, I mean, I would have never, at the same time, too, I always thought of myself, running into the homie, at a video shoot.
No,
We all do our
definitely.
things, so, to me, I always, saw myself running into homie again at another time like that. And it's sad to say that, we didn't run into each other, dog. I mean, I was hoping for that, but that's, it is what it is, and that's what happened, so. Rest in peace to homie, dog, and we didn't get to share so many memories, but the memories that we did share were great
Solid,
memories.
Yeah, most definitely,
dog.
dog. Most definitely. I heard you say that you were mad at yourself. Why you say that?
Just because we were not in speaking terms. We would do that off and on. We would get mad at each other, stop talking for 2, 3 months, 4 months, and we always come back. And the same shit, same behavior, same patterns. We did it again, and not even just being real. There was really no argument. It was just he said, "I'm gonna go eat over here," and I was like, "Well, long as you eating, that I have no problem with that."
Yeah.
We talked, me, Leo, and him. We spoke, and we like, if you're eating, eat, dog. We ain't nobody gonna stop you.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm gonna go over here, and I was like, all right, well, we'll stay right here.
Uh-huh.
And you know, that's pretty much what happened.
So you guys hadn't spoke at all or nothing, anything at all?
No, there was people delegating, but no, we didn't speak.
Do you look back, dog, like, fuck, it wasn't even nothing that big. We could have just...
You know, I can sit and say, like, I know I didn't do anything wrong. In my perspective, I know I didn't talk shit about him once. I didn't curse him or anything like that. It was mostly outside sources plugging in, and you know, shit happens like that. But so I was able. I'm content with that, but I'm just more mad because I knew the shit he was doing and the way he went out. It just doesn't make any sense. You know?
Yeah. You don't have to explain what exactly happened, but do you guys know how he passed away? Because I don't really know too much about how he passed away. You don't have to say specifics or details or anything like that, but just
Yeah, we know me.
how he
Yeah.
passed
I'll
away.
leave that on the homie. Why?
That's why.
Nah, I mean,
I don't.
Yeah,
I-
we know. We most
No, I
definitely
don't
know.
mean like who did what or whatever, but
No,
to say
well, my boy was feeling himself. You know,
no. Hold on,
he was,
I think you're getting me mixed up.
no,
Was he in an accident? Did he die of natural causes?
no,
Did
no,
he
no, no. He
that's
got shot.
he was at a
yeah,
party.
that's what I mean. I don't mean to tell
No,
me
no,
nothing
no, no,
else.
no.
No
He, my
detail.
boy,
You know what I mean?
no, my boy was feeling himself. He was at a party, enjoying it. Should have been a safe environment, but you know what? Bitches pack toolies and they get their ass whooped and they retaliate. You can't take your beating like a fucking man, and it is what it is. You know, some like to camp, some like to do it, and you know, that's just how it went.
Yeah.
Can't motherfucker. Everybody has straps nowadays.
Oh man,
You
that's the fucked up
new
thing about it.
generation, my boy.
Yeah,
Boy,
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
boy, like getting down like in the 90s, huh? We're back.
Yeah, that's true,
Dodger
dog.
back.
That's very, very true.
Dodger back to it. Dodger back to it.
Dude, we get beaters, them beaters, huh?
Hey, how did you meet King Drew in the first place?
So, me and Drew were talking on IG a long ass time ago, dog, and then we're working with myself got connected with Young Baka Productions, and then I was talking to Drew already though about us possibly doing a track, right? And then we did a show together, and that's when I actually met Drew in person. But me and him were already talking, and then I met the whole Enoch's crew. That whole day we did a show. We had a
That was a dope
cipher.
day. That was a dope day.
Where at? Where was
That was
this at?
dope.
Van Nuys, dog.
Oh
Nice.
shit! Okay.
Yeah, and then the fool, that shit was funny because we're outside chilling, and some fool rolls up all crazy, right? And that fool's like, what show are you fools from? I'm like, what? And then I started set tripping on that fool.
Yeah.
That fool like, I was like, what the fuck, fool? We're right here chilling. What show with you? Woo, woo. And then that fool's like, man, whatever. He just takes off, and then like we just all look at each other like, man, whatever. Dog, so it's cracking. Like,
Let's
we just-
continue rapping.
Yeah, we just,
Let's continue
bro,
rapping.
that shit was hilarious.
The
bro.
cypher-
Oh wait, you
the
guys were
cypher
just
continued.
freestyle ciphers.
Nah,
Yeah.
we were chilling. We
We're
were
outside.
chilling before before we freestyled. Like that happened, and they were like,
Yeah.
"What?" And then I'm like, "Man, let's go kick it and put a beat on this because we had to wait, dog. Like
Yeah.
we had already performed, but we had to wait, so we just did our own little shit in the parking lot, dog.
Yeah.
We recorded that shit. That shit. I have it on my IG page, like all the way in the middle somewhere, fool. But
No shit.
Homies
fool,
there.
I have a
Last
gang of
time.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was-
dog.
I recall that night there was a fucking guy just sitting in the cut, and all of a sudden he just starts rapping his ass off. He's been quiet the whole fucking
Yeah,
day.
fool, sick
And
ass.
some
fool.
fucking guy comes out of nowhere.
was
and
it?
just, I
Some
don't
fool,
fucking know.
MC. was
No,
it?
not MC Remedy, but there was another motherfucker that was there. MC Remedy's dope.
Oh yeah, some other fool.
Some weird,
Like, nobody
not
knows him
weird,
and
but
shit?
nobody knew him.
Nah, fool, that fool just popped
He
out.
popped out of the
blue and
fucking
shit.
out of the alley. And went, who the fuck's this?
Hey, that shit was.
That fool smoked all you guys and shit.
Hey,
That fool came out of the alley and was like, "I rap too." Okay.
No shit.
I rap too.
Hey, that fool just came and showed you guys up and shit. You should have signed his ass.
Hey,
bro.
you guys
What the hell?
didn't post that video on the YouTube page? Nah, huh? Because I remember you guys sent it to me and I posted it on my Instagram page. It's on there, dog. I have it on
with
my
the
shit,
with
but
the
I have,
guy
like,
that came out of nowhere too.
8,000 fucking videos, dog. So
Poly
I can
Remedy.
No, not with that fool.
Poly
I just
Remedy
have
has that.
our piece, like
Okay,
just us
okay.
and
You
shit,
were
like-
hating on the
It-
guy
on the
huh?
show.
No,
You were hating on the
Nah, look, we made our own cipher. Look, it was just me and the Enochs. We had our own cipher, and then we cut the camera, and then we're just chilling, then we're smoking, and then we're bumping another beat, and then I started freestyling again. Then boom, we all got it in. After more people came in, so that was the second cipher, dog.
got you.
Yeah, it was two ciphers.
Hey,
Hey,
no
my
hate,
boy
no.
came out the bushes after smoking some crack. Like, oh fuck.
That was a dope night, man.
That's
Just
cool.
Definitely
Hey,
a
we
good
had
memory.
fun, dog. That shit was fun.
And that's it. You had already met Drew though, right? That's your day of
I
met.
was already.
That was the first
talking
time
to
we
Drew,
met.
right?
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
Me and Drew on IG were talking for a few months and talking about doing tracks with each other. Like
Gotcha.
we were like, hey, I fuck with your music. He was like, I fuck with your shit. We were just supportive of each other, right? And
Gotcha.
then we actually met at a show.
Yeah.
I met him in person. I mean, we were already talking, so we met like, whoa, what's up? Like, whoa.
Yeah.
He recognized me, dog. He was like, what's up? I'm King. I was like, what's up, my boy? Who you? He's like, I'm King Drew. I was like, oh, what's up, my boy? Woo.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
he's like, let me introduce you to the squad. Woo. And then he took me over. I met Leo, Waidu, KP, and then we were just all just like right there, just chilling
That's
and
right.
shit,
That's
dog.
right. That's right.
And then I'm telling you, boom.
That's
that was
cool,
like
dog.
4.5 years ago, dog.
No shit. That was
Something
a long
like
ass
that.
time ago. You guys been rocking with each other that long?
Yeah,
Something
fool,
like
I've
that.
been knowing these fools for a minute.
Damn. How long had
Yeah.
Enoch's been together?
Oh man, it's fucking middle school, man. We're all connected. We all just always did our shit together, you
So
know.
all you guys knew each other since middle school?
I ran into Leo in high school when he was rapping, and then the homie Roman, Montebello Jewelry, he brought flops. We were playing for a Montebello football team, like in the middle school and shit, in the field. And if we brought him, who the fuck's this guy? And he was like, oh, this Andrew. Oh, what's up? And then that's how it started. you know,
okay,
from that. And then I started rapping like maybe when I was a freshman.
Okay.
But it wasn't like, I still remember my verse, but I
No
mean,
shit.
I think I do. Yeah, I think I do.
Get
but
that shit right
It was-
now.
it was
Still
called.
remember my verse?
it was-
Hey, fool, I can't remember what the fuck I was thinking about last night, dog. When hey, fool.
My
To
shit-
remember your
Hey,
verse from
you
middle
know
school and
what,
shit?
though,
Hey,
guys,
like-
the first verse that you ever kind of write,
Hey.
you kind of do remember it because I remember my first one
Yeah.
too.
My
Serious?
shit.
Yeah.
It was to a high note, huh?
Nah.
I love you.
My
Roses
shit-
are
my-
red and violets are blue.
And your fingertips are red because those hot Cheetos you be eating, boo.
Yeah.
That shit was.
Nah,
yeah.
hey, how did you meet Drew?
I met
You gotta turn the mic towards you at least, dog.
Through,
You said you were gonna be loud. You're not loud. Look, grab it from here. Grab it from here.
Right here.
For those two things.
Back.
From the shop.
I ain't trying to
Shock
fuck
mount.
it. I ain't trying
Right
to
there.
break no shit. But hey, so check it out. The way I met Drew
get
was
closer to
the way I met Drew. Was at Misfits video. No,
Yeah.
actually it was
Which
Misfit.
one, the Shining
no,
video?
Misfit and Tyrant.
And Tyrant.
And
Yeah,
Tyrant? Damn, you
when he
gonna
was
disrespect
Tyrant.
him like that?
Hey, my bad. That was his name at the time.
he
you
said
know what I mean? It
disrespecting
wasn't
Cujo.
Cujo.
He
Hey,
disrespected
Cujo.
That's
Cujo.
all right.
That's my boy. You
That's
already
all
know.
right.
We know you as Cujo, dog. But I'm just saying when we
So
pulled
Misfit
up.
and Tyrant.
Cujo.
Which
at
one was
the
it?
time, hey, Cujo, my bad, dog. It was hey, but we put it was was it Thug was it Thug with us or something like that.
Thug with us, some shit.
Thug with us,
Yeah,
and
some
like,
shit.
but that was when we pulled up, and
It was on,
we
Misfits
just
Dopest
saw- we all,
fucking
like,
album.
You
Thug
remember-
with us. I don't remember that song.
Everybody want to fuck with
With
us,
us.
but now they don't want to. Some shit.
Yeah,
Thug
that wasn't
with
Thug
us.
with us. What it
I don't
was Fuck with
fucking-
us.
Fuck with us.
Nah,
Well,
Fuck with us,
everybody,
Thug with us.
everybody
Fuck with
wanna-
us.
yeah.
we censored
Hey,
that. We
my
censored.
dog knows. He check out. Come on, you know,
Yeah.
you know it.
Yeah.
That was the one that
Um,
we pulled up on, and
yeah.
that was how I
Yeah.
met him. We all
You
clicked.
call him fucking Tyrant, you get the song title wrong, and goddamn.
Fucking nah, that
Hey,
day
That's Young Duck though.
I
For
was-
your ass, nah.
I was
They rap too
literally
much.
I was literally chilling at home working on music, and Drew was like, "Hey, I'm gonna link up with this cat named Tyrant," and I was like, "Okay." He was like, "Let's go," and I was like, "All right," So we
Oh, you guys didn't know him yet?
I didn't know. Drew was always active and reaching out to people.
Serio?
Yeah, I was more like
That was Pac.
that's how I
That
met
was
them.
Pac. That's
No
how Pac.
shit.
That's Pac got us there.
No
Like,
shit.
no, like
Yeah.
Pac got us there. Like
Yeah,
the
so-
day we pulled up with Ty,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like and
Yeah,
made everything.
same
Pac
shit.
got us there.
Um,
I guess Drew got
Yeah, he got us there, and he was like, he was really adamant. And the shit, sometimes you can just tell when he was animated about it. Always like, all right, let's go. And we went. It was a dope day. I left.
That was a dope ass music video too.
It was a dope. You know, I met Misfit. We started doing business there, and you know, it was dope.
Like drug deals and shit, or like what kind of business? You gotta be straight.
Nah, well, Misfit.
There's a lot of people watching this shit.
Don't talk about rhymes.
Nah, Misfit.
The other business we can't discuss.
Misfit, he's the one that actually engineered our whole first album.
No
Perception.
shit.
Yeah, but we don't talk about it because, you know, we don't gotta boast and shit. But yeah, he engineered our whole first album. It's called
He
Perception.
recognized me.
That's tight. That's tight. Who, Misfit? Hold on. We jumped ahead, dog. Doug, how did you? So talk about how you met him.
He did. He just did.
He didn't finish.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't.
We were-
Okay, I'm sorry.
My dog Wiley was drinking.
My bad.
Nah, so we pulled up, and at that
Nigga,
time,
shut the
we
fuck up,
was
nigga.
like, I guess we knew of each other.
Yeah.
And the second time we really got to kicking it was when
we did that video.
his video was at Bring the Boom Back. When he brought
Okay.
Bring the Boom Back.
Oh, yeah.
When we did that,
Yeah.
that was when KP rolled up, Wailu, and
Yeah. That was the first time
and
KP
Drew
was there.
pulled up
Hey, and you know,
again.
those were good times,
They
dog.
were
Like
good times.
back
Good
then, like
times.
everybody was
I
chilling,
mean,
kicking it, drinking.
And everybody
and
was
shit.
coming up. Everybody
Yeah,
was.
that is true.
Everybody
That is
was.
true.
It
barely-
was a good time. So
Nobody really had a name at that time, huh?
Enoch did.
I'm still making my name. Nah, I
know,
still, you know,
we're
shit.
all
My
still-
name ain't even
We're
out
still
there.
working,
so
man.
shit.
We're all still trying to come up
You
and
know,
fucking this guy's over
shit,
Enoch's
this
dancing.
guy right here,
Everybody
like,
feared us.
fool,
Everybody feared us.
fool, fucking. But that so that was the second music video. That was when we really got to kicking it with introduction.
That's
everything.
then we went from just shooting our
Yes,
video in the
that was
hood.
when we shot the video.
You guys were
Yes, and I
taking
got-
pictures like on one knee, fucking.
Nah, we got a
like,
sick
that's
ass roll
did
call.
a video. They did a video on
We got a
Montebello,
sick
and
ass
I
roll
pulled
call,
up.
man.
I still got pictures. I was gonna post one of the
The
pictures.
what? Hey, you work out with that
we got
motherfucker
some
right there.
sick-ass
dog.
pictures under
That
the
shit was a
bridge.
dope
What is it?
ass
I
roll
forgot
call,
what
man.
bridge we got pictures under. But they did a badass video on a train. We went to a bridge, and
In
they
the hood,
just
Montebello.
clicked up more. They even hooked us up with they hooked us up. I think it was Wailu, but they hooked us up with the Young Outlaws picture. It's the one
Yeah,
where it's
yeah, I was shooting,
and then Noches, and then me.
Yeah,
And
the
all
album
of us,
cover.
like 3 in 1.
Yeah.
No
and
shit.
and it says Young Outlaws.
Yeah,
and they
I did
shot
that
it
shit
too,
for
but
y'all.
that was from that day. But ever since then, that was how we got. They even used we used Child's car in the music video.
And the other music video.
You know, they're like
That
they're
was
doing a
Streets.
carjacking.
That was
or
like the
some
third
shit
or
like
some
that.
shit, the
They
third music
needed
video.
a carjacking or something. And they're like, let's pretend we're doing a carjacking.
Was it you
at the
that
liquor
was it
store.
you that supposedly shot me? It was Child that shot me.
It was Child.
It was Child,
It was Child
yeah.
that pretended to
That
shoot
fool
him.
killed me,
And
dog.
it's funny because after that
Child
happened,
killed
we
me.
see a hood pass by, and then Child's like, "Hey, oh dog, we gotta go." He's like, "We really gotta go now."
Hey man, it seemed like you guys after that had a good connection and shit
Yeah,
going.
we
Yeah,
just
man.
clicked up. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
the
tight.
energy, the vibes, and everything. Sometimes you
Did it from the
You know,
dirt.
especially when you talk like homie was saying, like when you could talk to somebody online, social media, over and over and over, but once you meet them face to face in person,
yeah.
everything, and you really feel the vibe, you really that connection. It hits a little different, you know.
Yeah.
So that's
Rest in
pretty
peace,
much what
Noches,
happened.
rest in
dog.
peace,
Like
Drew.
we didn't know each other online, but when
Long
we
live
met,
Cinco, long live Drew, baby.
it was a connection that pretty much couldn't. You know, you couldn't,
was dope,
you
man,
couldn't
that
stop, dog.
energy.
We just, and then
But-
from there we started fucking making tracks with them. and-
That's
real
tight.
talk and no bullshit. I just remember being in Misfits old studio,
The one over there in
Gardena.
Gardena.
yeah,
Hawthorne.
across
Oh,
from the
Hawthorne.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, on Hawthorne.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I remember it was just deep as fuck, and I just remember seeing Pac, Child, and Noches, man, and I was like, these motherfuckers is adamant about their shit. Like Pac was just, I was just like,
Wild, huh?
wow. I was like, wow. I'm seeing
That's
everybody
how,
else.
hey, that's how
I'm
you
seeing
guys.
everybody else.
And it's funny because a lot of people will be like, "Hey, dog, hey, like, get another fucking bowl or another this and that." And I'm just like, to be honest, that's just my dog's energy.
Yeah,
24/7.
bro. I was
That's
like,
all
wow,
Just,
man.
that's just natural energy, dog. Natural energy.
Him and
Yeah,
Noches,
yeah.
bro. Him and
I-
Noches
you
made the
know.
beautifulest combination, man.
That's
Their
what,
shit
you know,
was like
yup.
insane, man. Just real solid homies, man.
Hey, when I
solid
met you
fucking
guys,
homies.
remember you guys came to my music video
Yeah.
in Colton and shit. That's how I
Yeah.
met you guys. And
Yeah.
fucking that fool was freestyling forever, dog.
It's because this food told like this food posted online or on fucking Instagram.
Yeah,
Like,
somebody
like,
come.
Leo.
Yeah,
He's like
yeah.
anybody pull
Leo.
up or what? Everybody invited.
Leo.
I was like,
Yeah.
is that open invitation?
That's when
He's
I
like-
was still a rapper. and shit.
He's like, yeah, pull up. And I told the big homie, pull up. He's like, you're a fool. You trying to pull up by yourself? He's all like, I'm down the street. I'm gonna pull up with you.
Hey man, we had a good
pulled
time
up,
that
but
day, dog. That was
yeah,
really, really
It was
good
a
time.
great time. Hey,
Yeah.
that track was a badass track though.
Hey,
too.
you were just talking about when Cujo and fucking you and Drew were here and we fucking. It was before we had the studio like this,
Yes,
right? It was the first,
way way before.
No, before
had
the
an
green
event.
screen.
Yeah, it was before the green screen. and
Before the
everything,
green
too.
screen,
It
I
was
used
just-
to have like half. It was only half studio, and the other half, like I had tools on that wall and shit over there. And I had what was it? Like a fucking, like some countertops or some shit back there.
He did.
And fucking Drew and
This fool
Cujo.
He had the couches outside.
Yeah, Drew and
I
Cujo were
remember
jumping
watching
off
it.
of those fucking
I was watching
things.
that shit on
Nah,
live.
it was the behind the scenes. Oh yeah, on live you
I was
could see
watching
it.
it on live. Yeah.
And fucking Drew and Cujo were playing like they were wrestling and shit, and they were jumping off of the fucking things. Oh, that shit was funny. And then Drew was pissed off because we were turning up that night, huh? We had couches. We were fucking partying, dog. And
Yeah, that shit was
Cujo,
active day.
hey,
Remember
nah,
being
Cujo
packed.
and his Honda got into it, and he forced Drew to leave. And Drew was like, "Man, fuck this, dog. Like, I don't want to leave and shit." Drew wanted to kick it and shit. Huh?
I seen that, but I had to go. I had to go. I was at the time when I was with Baby, when I saw like Warden was called. I had to go.
Oh man.
But yeah, I remember that day, dog. Like that shit was.
That
a
was
badass
a
day.
fucking
Hey,
fun
everybody
day,
pulled
dog.
up that day too. I
Yeah.
even thought I was late, and I was like the first person.
Drew.
Nah, that was different. That was before COVID when we used to have those big ass fucking podcast parties and shit. Like there used to be like 30 people here and shit. Remember, was it the first day you came, Tunes, and you guys were fucking rapping right here, you and Nueve and shit?
Yeah, that
You guys were
was before I got
freestyling
on
for a
your
long
show,
ass
yeah.
time.
Yeah,
You guys were, that was the first day I met you and shit, I think.
Yeah, that's when you were like, "What, you rap?" I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, dog. Oh, they call me too. You're like, "Oh shit."
Hey, but this fool was freestyling for a long ass time. Him and Nueve, and who else was freestyling?
Nah, this
with you
fool,
guys?
he can freestyle. That
Good,
fool will
not no
go.
more, dog. That sucked.
What do you mean not no more?
Sucked, dog.
You lost the ambition.
Yeah, low key. I think that was
I don't
it.
know.
It was
High
bad.
key, I feel like is when you start writing more, like
Yeah, you start. Yeah.
because before
Like,
like, that was the reason why I started rapping was because Child would hear me fucking freestyle and he'd be like, "Hey fool,"
Long
he's
day
like, you don't write your own thing. I was like, "Nah, fool, just fucking around." You know, like everybody always tell me, "Hey, you start writing." Now that I write
You
though,
lost your ability to freestyle.
dude, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be freestyling. Fuck you. Who is this bot right here? Like, hey, cut. You know.
Hey, so
he's
how'd
like,
you meet Drew though? Fuck him.
I think it was the podcast.
Ooh.
No.
That's a good question. Put
We
the
probably on
question
the
on.
internet.
Put the question on the
I
question.
don't. Damn.
meet Drew, motherfucker?
Nah, yeah.
I felt like I've always known him and shit. I don't know. I don't know when
Nah,
the
he
first
had
time I
that. He
met
had
him.
that personality, dog. Where you meet him and it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
instant, like.
No, Samuel
Like
did.
you're fucking, yeah, full
I honestly don't know where it was at, to be honest, because I felt like I fucking just always known him and shit. Like, I can't pinpoint the first day that I met him. Was Drew wasn't at the video shoot in Colton, huh?
No, he wasn't.
No, it was not. It was just us. As far as like right there, like people that were there were like more like from Colton.
Now we came up, dog. We came up
fucking,
here.
Like all your
No,
people.
there wasn't nobody
Nueve
from
was
Colton there. There was
Bull-
only like
Bullet-
2 or 3
Bullet
people.
did the video, no, right?
Oh no,
Yeah, Nueve
we
was
reached
there.
out to you to the e-box.
Oh, the e-box.
We reached out to you. I think Drew hit you up. He was like, "Hey, I want you on the e-box."
Hey, remember
And
we
then
came
we
I
shot
didn't
you.
know you guys
No, then you got all fucked up.
You started talking about like Bone Thugs.
Yeah, then we got all high.
Oh, I know.
This fool was
Hey,
high
you
as
got-
fuck.
you got real technical. You got real technical.
No, fool.
too.
I don't get
He was
high,
on
dog.
that. He was like,
remember,
"Death row!
though, I remember
Death
you-
row!
Hey,
Death
when-
row!"
hey,
No, I was choking literally for like 40
Contact,
fucking minutes. You
yeah,
remember that shit, man?
yeah, I don't know where they
Hey,
were.
you remember that shit? I couldn't
don't know
stop
where
fucking.
you
I was
guys
like,
were at. I don't know
was like,
where
I
you
don't-
guys. Hey, but now that I think about it, yes, because I remember they.
We didn't meet before that?
Hey guys, I don't smoke.
Yeah.
I don't smoke, guys.
We didn't meet before that?
We met at the road. You were selling firecrackers or some shit.
Hey, whoa. No, what the hell?
He's like, well, no, it was donations. There were
was
donations.
donations.
There were donations. We weren't for
was
sale. It was
donations.
donations. Donations is not selling. You're giving them away for free. We're just asking for donations.
There were sparklers.
There were
There were
donations,
sparklers.
and
There were
there were
sparklers.
donations.
There were cherry bombs.
You're not supposed to say those
Yeah,
things. Why
this
you-
motherfucker fucking giving me up. and
Don't
shit,
trip,
man.
boy. I got your back. But they were donations.
Hey, the homies made it. Hey, the homies made it.
So
He don't do that
anything
no
that
more.
was given up, it was the.
The homie made it, dog. The homie made
There were
it. He
the
don't
little
do that
poppers
shit.
that you get for the fucking.
He don't do that shit no more.
There
He
were the
made
little
it.
poppers.
He done made it out the hood. He made it out the hood. He don't do that shit.
Nah, but yeah, hey, I had fun with you guys that day,
Yeah,
dog.
that
I was
was
just
fun.
like super fucking blown, dog. Like you guys had that shit. Fool.
That E-box is such a beautiful.
I
time,
hadn't
man.
really been around
Hey.
fucking weed like that, dog.
You
And-
guys.
what happened?
Nah, go ahead.
Go ahead. You already
No.
interrupted me. Let's just you might
Go
as well
ahead,
keep
go
going,
ahead,
dog.
Nah, go
Keep
for it.
going what you were saying. No, it's already over.
I forgot that.
Nah,
That's what I remember.
Hey, honestly, I
Yeah,
will. I don't think
E-box.
it's even for a debate. I think when we were doing the E-box, we didn't know what we were doing. You know, we were just doing because Drew. I was Drew's.
But it was dope.
Yeah, it was dope.
It was all.
dope.
It was all Drew's idea, and then we did
No
it.
shit.
They even
And,
got us on this shit. Too.
No, yeah. But to be
That
honest,
shit
like
too.
I'm just saying, correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't know any other people going up to anybody like us.
Hell nah, these fools put. That's what
Nobody,
I'm saying,
dog.
These motherfuckers put up to my section when I was staying in Compton.
You think about
Hey,
it,
you
like
remember that shit, Leo? When you fools pulled up, they went to the shopping center because I was lagging it, and this
What
some
do you
bullshit. Because I was taking a shower or something, right? And I was lagging it. They were like, "Oh, we're right here," and they're like, "We're gonna go right here to go get something to munch on." So I'm like, "There's a shopping center right here. Go up the shopping center." They go to the shopping center, fool, and then they get it on the episode. They record it. Some fool's trying to jack some shit, dog.
Bad
Like,
boys,
like,
what you want? What you want to do?
Man, that fool's running and
When
shit,
sheriff
dog.
officers don't come
And
for
then,
you.
Hey, fool, then they pull up to my pad, fool, and I hop in the car, fool, and we chop it up, and they're like, hey, so shit just happened. I'm like, fool, shit like this happens all the time, right? I'm like, that's nothing new, fool. I was like, right here at the shopping center, and they're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, fool.
He said, yeah, it happens all the
Hey,
time.
we got fucking, I got videos of this shit, dog. Like,
You still have those? You still have them?
we were fucking.
I had to look, but
high
honestly,
as
I don't think
fuck,
so.
dog.
No
I had-
shit.
Remember the
I
computer
have,
fucked
I have
up
the
and
videos
everything
on my
erased.
phone, dog. Like,
That shit
like the
was
behind the scenes, fool. We were dabbing it and shit, fool, and my eyes are like so low, and I'm right here kicking it with the homie.
I think,
honestly,
honestly,
and then this fool, and then KP's like, what up? and then this fool's in the back like this. He's like this, and then Drew looks at the camera, stoned as fuck. He's like, Drew underscore, and then he says some shit like his IG, and then he's like, yeah. And then I'm like, what the fuck? And we're just all like, all blown and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
dog.
high as fuck, dog.
Everybody was just
Honestly,
fucking
Because that
toasted.
E-box food, I swear to God, from the
smoky.
beginning,
We was
once I hopped in
smoking.
their
To the
fucking
end,
car,
bro,
dog,
smoking.
we're smoking blunts, dabbing food. I'm talking about we're smoking a fat ass blunt, dog. They're rolling up another one. That's going around.
just like
It's
that.
like
like
how
those
Be
always-
Real be doing it, fool. But like we hotbox that shit and all that shit. But it's like
I remember
Well, I was
we
fucking
did it.
high, dog.
The one where I remember just thinking like, I am fucking blown, and you get out this fucking car. We were with Lido. We did like
Yeah,
a
420,
14, 17 grammer.
No shit.
Oh
that joint,
my
that shit was-
god, bro.
No
I didn't want to
shit.
be high no more. That shit was.
Please bring me
I
down.
understand. I don't want to be high no more.
I remember just
Hey,
like,
Leo started thinking about his life and shit. dog.
That was the pondering in the back.
fucking Lido. That shit was a dope day.
Yeah, fool. You fool.
Hey,
You
you
fool
got
like-
did that
like,
shit, dog. Those
honestly,
shit were
though,
dope,
An hour
fool.
straight just
What?
smoking.
And I
No
think
shit. On the same one?
No, on the 420.
the 421.
Yeah,
What?
nah. Even with that big joint, there were still joints being
Yeah,
passed
yeah.
around.
That, we had that
Fuck.
17 grammer,
That
and
shit
we had
was-
like 4 or 5 in rotation, bro.
No
Everybody rolled.
shit.
Everybody had their own shit.
Man.
How do
Everybody
you
had their own
guys smoke
shit.
that much,
Yeah.
dog?
Hey, how many episodes did you guys do?
It's like that one episode we were right here.
In total, you
Me
guys
and
did a
Mike,
good-
he's like,
good
he's like,
amount,
man,
We
he's
did a
like,
good
I don't
amount,
wanna say
man.
that, but
Think
The
about
guy
it.
got this
So,
shit smoked out.
It was
Nah, hey, yeah.
first. It was fuck. I can't remember. I can't remember the order, but
Joints,
Misfit. I think Misfit was number 2. I think he was 3. After that, I think it was V Loco. No, Poison went first, I think, and then it was V Loco. I and then Enemies, Any Means, and then it was you, VLTG.
That must have been a smoke out, dog. All you motherfuckers in one fucking spot. You guys couldn't fit in a car.
We did
You
it.
guys had to be in a van or something, dog.
We will rotate. We will rotate.
No, VOTG pulls up in a van just by themselves.
Hey, we will rotate. We were rotating.
Deep,
People were rotating like
Oh,
boom,
shit.
boom. Come on, 5 minutes, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
rotating. But yeah, I mean, again, you know that idea of the e-box was such an amazing idea, but it was just so much work that I actually told Drew, hey man, start your production company. So we got his publishing and all that, and I told him run with Enoch Vision. That's gonna be you. And he did that, and she was a lot of work, man. She was a lot
As
of
far
work.
as what? What do you mean like a lot of work? Is
Just because we were doing it like, well, of course every week, but
plus a lot of money buying all that weed and shit. That shit costs a lot of money.
He's like, we need weed for this episode.
you know, shout out to the homie Box, Compton Loud House with Little Easy. You know, they always supplied us and they always kept us well fed. But yeah, man, it was just a beautiful time.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hey, do you guys think about those times like fuck, man? Wish you could have them back. You know what I mean?
Of course, man.
Fucking A.
Hey,
Dog, you never
brought
know.
That energy.
You never know, dog.
You never know, man.
I think we all do. That's why sometimes, like, for me, like, I make the decisions I make.
Like-
Or like some of the decisions
Yeah.
I make, you know, not all of them, but just like when Noches, before he passed away,
Talking to the mic.
she's like,
You sounded like
stand to
Capone
attention.
and shit. Oh,
Before Noches passed away, it's like maybe like a month and a half before. The homie Low Key and them, they hit me up talking about like, hey fool, he's like, what are you doing right now, fool? Let's go to Vegas, right? Like, you know, like right now you have to give me a decision within 5 minutes.
What
And
the
I was
fuck?
like, fool, like
I need
it's-
details. And
I was
shit.
like, it's
Going to
Thursday.
Vegas.
I watch my kids during the week, like this and that. He's like, nah, fool. He's like, it might be like, you know, just last weekend, this and that. Like, are you down or not?
Oh, shit.
And I was just like, give me 5 minutes, fool. Give me a trip. And so I made the call, whatever. Told baby, she was mad. She was heated. She's like, "What, you gonna go to Vegas? This and that." I was like, "Hey, I don't. It might be his last time in Vegas. I don't know when he's going or what, but I went.
There's
had
exceptions.
the fucking best time of my life.
Exceptions,
No
huh?
shit.
Best time of my life. And that was my first time in Vegas with all the homies at the same time. So like, and we had this fool we rented out him a scooter from fucking was it the Rio? He had a scooter. This fool was fucking running people over, drunk as fuck. You know what I mean? But that was at the time where he was still able to get up and walk or drink. And, and do all that shit.
Fuck cancer.
And so fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer.
So with that being said, like that, me making that decision, I think back on it all the time, and I'm so glad I made that decision. You know, sometimes you think about, should I not? Like, is it worth it? Is it not? Like, but for me, like I don't know. Sometimes I really do think about it, and certain decisions, you know, I'll make on it because that's like a memory, something that I won't get back. It's like, for instance, like tracks that we have with Homeboy, like, you know, that I pulled up, I left work, we made a track, and, you know, like, and so it's like that right there, we're not going to get back, and I'm glad that at those times, I thought to myself, like, fuck, like, hey, you know, like, this might be worth it in the future.
Yeah, hell
and whether
yeah.
it's
Like,
worth
you don't
it-
want to regret it later.
Yeah,
and
whether
shit.
it's
You know-
worth it in money, it's worth it in fucking memories, and
Memories, yeah.
priceless, you know,
Timeless.
like, that shit that I can never get back.
One of the, you know what was crazy? That track, My Block.
My block, my
Yeah.
block, my block.
I went to that video, remember, guy?
Yeah,
Oh, were you?
fucking
I was in
that
that shit.
track
Juice
was
verse.
originally me, Misfit, and Tyrant. But Tyrant started.
You guys can't keep disrespecting.
but
I was
There
gonna
was
say,
reasons,
why
No,
don't you
look.
tell him?
Look,
about
look,
the
because that's what it
Tyrant?
was.
Hit him with
His
Cujo.
name is
no,
Cujo,
no,
dog.
that's what it was.
Cujo.
And then he got into that shit
with
with y'all know who he got in that shit with.
Look, Capone.
Yeah, and
Why
know-
you say it like nobody can say his name and shit? Dog? His name is Capone.
I don't speak on people I don't fucking personally know.
Oh, okay.
But You know, he got into it with that guy, and then he stopped using. At that time, he wasn't rapping anymore because there was just some shit going on behind the scenes where he couldn't rap. So that never got established. And Drew came out of jail. He did 3 months, and I remember I was just holding that shit down by myself, and I was just fucking with Misfit, being Misfit. We're in the lab the whole time, and he got out of jail, and I was just showing him the shit I was doing. And he was like, I need to be on this fucking track. And I was like, well, it's kind of already done, but all right, I got you. You know, you're on it. And then around that time, he had his verse. And then we did the E-Box with V Loco. And then V Loco wanted to get on a track with us. And I was showing him all kinds of beats that I had made. And he was like, not the one, not the one, not the one. And while we were kicking it, I think it came on. My block came on. And he was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, oh, this is a track.
Oh, anybody would want to jump on that shit.
Yeah, and he was like, I need that. And I was like, I will make it happen. So then I took my shit off for him. I took my shit off for V Loco. And I gave that to Drew. I was like, Drew, this is going to be your song.
Yeah.
It'll make more of an impact that way. Because the way me and Misfit had it already arranged, it was cool, but you know. And then around that time was when everybody didn't want to be a Chicano rapper, and nobody wanted to mess with the black artist. So then that's why King Drew was like, "Yo, let's link up with Lito," and I was like, "That makes perfect fucking sense. Everybody is in the same block. We all live the same shit. It just made a bigger impact." So then I was like, "Well, let's get it. Let's run it," and we put Lito on it. And it became what it became.
Let's get it, dog. Let's listen to that motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
Is that why it says Why Luke Presents? Because you put everything together?
That's my shit.
Hey,
Even
watch,
the beat,
watch,
me
yeah.
I made the sample. Misfit
Lito,
added the drums.
Hey, Lito be getting off too.
Hey, watch, you'll see me on Drew's part. I'm right there, right by his fucking house, dog. I'm right there. When his verse comes out, watch.
Who, Drew's verse? Okay.
You know how I go down on my block, my block, my block. Talk to cops and get shot on
My block.
my block, my block, my block. You know how I go down on my block, my block, my block, my block. Ain't no love going round on my block, my block, my block, my block. You know how I go down on my block, my block, my block. Talk to cops and get shot on my block, my block, my block, my block.
Hey, this song is hard.
You know how I go down.
It's a Bone Thugs sample
shit.
from the Art of War.
Oh, V Loco started this year.
What song?
I think it's Almost Thugs.
You just be the ashtray, kick it, I deliver
This
shit.
is, hey, I beg to differ. I think this is his first verse ever.
I play for keeps, but I'm never on
This is his debut right here. V Locos, I believe. I believe so.
That was his shot. I pulled up. I just didn't come out in it. I was there the whole time. Palabra. Drew, I'm telling you, Drew was there like that. He invited me. I was right there with them. But they just wanted them, so I was just in the background chilling my boy Palabra.
Swallow my cup.
Hey, that's cool. Rock
They
this
call me
shit.
Big Loco. I'm the vato with the gun. Blah.
Long live Drew. Shout out to my nigga Drew. Long live, dog.
Rest in peace, King Drew.
Yeah.
Leo right there. You saw it. Where's Leo at? KB right there? Right there, look. Leo.
We got two kinds of hops. The enemies
The corner of the others is the cops.
Smoke shops at every stop. They kill us
With the cigarettes, killers, and with the chemtrails.
killing us while they killing the blunts with every nerve. Death at every curve.
Bad bitches with breasts off.
Niggas be getting curved.
on my block.
No pocket, no scar
Hey, this
faces.
shit is ill.
Hey, they shot this shit, dog.
Hell yeah, this
Palabra.
shit is ill as hell.
Everything
Hey,
did
Drew's
something
part
like a
next, huh?
guillotine. Me and we come together better than the rest. Black and brown, yes, the
Lito.
Roman block, you're the best. We blessed with marijuana.
Hey, this motherfucker got
honor.
hard,
Hey,
dog.
Lito.
Oh, Lito, he gets off hard.
Keep it moving on my concrete slab. We get the bag in the
Bad, you can calling me Bad P.
You know how I go down on my block, my block, my block.
Man, that shit was like a long time ago, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, dog.
Look how young we are, shit. We're all skinny and shit. We were like 20 pounds skinnier.
20 pounds.
KP still had hair.
I still have that.
Look, I'm right there.
I see you on the
Stop right there. Little cut.
My nigga Drew. Hey, he has so much energy, huh?
Hey, I had your shirt on, fool. See that shit? That's that.
Muscle America.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm sipping beer. My heart reads no fear, but I'm still fucking out here. King Drew, clear of the attempts on my life. I ain't going nowhere.
Solid Drew, man.
Come here.
You know how to go down on my block, my block, my block.
Yeah.
Talk to cops and get shot on my block, my block, my block, my block. You know how to go down on my block, my block, my block, my block. Ain't no love going round on my block,
My block, my block.
my block. You know how to go down on my block, my block, my block.
Hey, let's keep this going. Put on Reckless.
Hold on, I'm gonna put records on
I
right
got
now,
you.
but
I got you.
I wanna. We played a song with you and him earlier too. Are you alright?
Ain't no love going round on my block, my block,
think-
my block, my
I
block.
think at that point in time where it was so much, I was a little bit before the Corn Man and all that shit, and it was just getting wild, man. And I remember, I knew it was gonna make an impact, and it just made so many fucking sense. And you know, being me personally, I like the production of it. I don't really like the rapping of it. So stepping back at that moment and just witnessing it, and I'm not really in the video.
Yeah.
You know, just being able to witness it and you know, damn, this is what's going down, was a beautiful
Fuck yeah.
fucking film.
And the energy, dog. The energy felt like so fucking
Hey, those
good, dog.
That
fucking
shit was
Misfit
hard,
drums,
fool.
I
man.
wanna. I already played the song
Those Misfit
earlier.
drums.
But it's the Can't Stop, Won't Stop. How did that come about, dog? And I wanted to play this song again. I wanted to play this song again because it had energy.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey,
like,
hey,
okay.
I'm not gonna lie, dog. Hey, me and Drew, we
Was on the
shot
block.
that shit, dog. The hook was hard. Like, me and Drew, we came in on that shit, dog. We shot that shit.
Bitches
The
shaking
video-
their ass.
Oh,
video
I know,
was
dog.
hard.
You got some titties.
Hey.
Had some ass and titties.
So, story about that music video, right? So I think I said it a few times, but so
We
that
can
time,
hear it
right?
again. We can hear it
So
again.
that time, I was with my,
Uno
I was
mas.
like, okay, so that time.
Wait, watch
that
your
time
words.
I
Watch
put-
your words wisely.
So that
Your
time I
new
put
girl
the-
might get mad.
Look. So I pulled up, right? I was with some hyena, and then my baby mama pulls up.
already starting
And
back.
then boom,
There it
my
is.
baby mama
There it
rushes
is.
that bitch, starts fucking her up. Boom, boom, boom,
No
boom.
shit.
And Drew and them and everybody's right there. I'm like, fuck, I gotta do this.
You
fucking
brought the
music
side
video.
bitch with the main bitch.
Nah,
Why
I
did you
didn't even
invite
know.
your baby's mom?
I didn't invite her. Fool, she found out.
She had
found out.
She had the
Hey,
eye
dude,
drop. She had the iPhone drop on it.
Why
She
the
found out, right? So she found out. Whoa, came out.
What the
Started
fuck,
beating
dude?
this hyena, that, boom, boom, right? And then I'm like, fuck, I gotta shoot this fucking music video.
You didn't jump in the
Everybody-
middle or nothing?
Nah, I let that shit go down for a bit, right? And I'm like,
She got in the
Hey,
video.
hold on.
G.
You guys know bro code. Every bro has to alert his fellow bros to a cat fight.
Hey,
That's
so
just
my
bro
boy,
code.
my boy Cinco, rest in peace. Remember?
Yeah,
you remember
yeah,
my boy?
fine.
So he was
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Got that up.
He was
Video.
there in the back seat watching everything happen, and then they get out, and then they're squabbling. He gets out, and he's like, boom, boom, boom. Drew's looking.
He was in the backseat with the highness?
Nah, he was in the back seat and just watching everything.
Oh,
'cause
okay,
I was
okay.
in the passenger of her own car. And then
Okay.
boom. So whatever, boom, boom, and then Drew looking like, "What's up, fool?" I'm like, "Fuck." I'm like, "Hold on, fool." I'm like, "I don't know what's going on, fool." So I separated, woo, woo, and then like I'm like, "Fuck, fool." I'm like, "Fool, I'm still gonna still do this fucking video." Thought I don't give a fuck. Thought like we're
It's
just still gonna
active
do
in
it.
Montebello.
Because he was like, "What's going on, fool? Like, you still want to do it?" I'm like, "I'm hot, fool, but." Fool, I'm here, dog. We're gonna do this shit. Like,
Yeah.
So we shot that video. That shit was funny, dog, because there was a fight and then there was another fight during the music video. Some vatos that were
There was
fighting.
horses. There was all kinds of shit.
Hey,
Unicorns.
palabra, hey, that was a
chickens.
dope. That was a dope ass shit. And the funny shit is because my boy, Cinco was there too, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
'cause
Rest in
look,
peace, man. Rest
my
in
boy
peace.
Cinco
Fine.
used to always be with me, and I've been looking at a few of my videos, and I was like, oh shit, Drew always pulled up on me too a
Yeah.
lot, dog. Drew pulled up a lot. Drew was a very supportive person,
Yeah,
dog.
he
Like
was.
he would always hit you up, dog. Like he would always check in with you. If he fucked with you, he fucked with you, dog. Like
Yeah,
he'll
yeah.
tap in with you. And me and Drew, while we've been in only, we knew each other for a good amount of time, dog. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
where we became like, you see how I'm getting over it, dog.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
this shit, like,
it's
a
understandable,
trip,
dog. That's your boy.
And he was like my boy, dog. Like fuck this music shit. Like it started because of the music shit, dog. But then after it became a brother shit, like that's my boy. 'Cause look,
sure.
when I got out, dog, I ended up being in the hospital, right? So I was in the
Oh
hospital.
shit.
So my boy was checking up on me. He was like, "What's up? You good? Fool? Like, what's cracking? You need anything? Like, woo."
Well, you were
This
missing
and that.
for a fucking long ass time.
Hey, you're talking everywhere but the microphone.
You
dog.
were you were missing for a long.
He's like, yeah, G. yeah.
I remember thinking like. I remember talking to Drew. I remember talking. I remember telling Drew a lot, dog. It was like, "Hey, fool, what happened with Tunes, dog? Like a whole year. Where's Tunes at, fool? I don't know. You disappeared.
His
Nah, I
mouth
was
ended
always
up in
talking-
the
But
hospital.
you were gone for a minute, bro.
I was always chopping it over with
No,
you.
you were
Wait,
gone
he
for
was
a
in
minute.
jail?
I think you were
not for that long.
no, you were gone for a minute, dog.
Nah, I was always chopping it over with Drew.
This is like in the beginning, like maybe the first year. You were gone for a minute.
Hey, what did
bro.
you go to the hospital for?
I'll have
He's
some
I was on
pain
the
and
seek
shit.
one.
I don't get down, dog.
He was
I don't
like,
get
I was
down.
on
Nah, I just keep.
I know he does.
I just keep.
Nah, fool, because I was having pain and shit, and it was my liver and shit, so that's why I told you
dude.
that's why I'm not drinking no more, because of popping perks and drinking and
Oh,
doing
shit.
all this shit fucks your shit up,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
So shout out to everybody doing all that shit.
I ain't
Y'all
lying.
need to cut that shit out.
I did perk one time.
Yeah,
Not the
I-
shit.
This one says shout out to everybody.
I said
Tell them
no.
don't be doing
that's
it.
what I said. Don't be doing that shit no more.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, hey, you
Especially
So
if
let's
you're
talk about this.
skinny
Let's
and
play the
small,
song.
you don't
Let's
do
play
it.
the song.
Play
You ready
that
to play
shit.
the song?
Hey,
bro?
let's play that
Hey,
shit.
you guys should have got the baby
That was
mama fighting though, dog. That would have been the shit.
Hey, not because
Fool,
look,
Jimmy
nobody
got
knew
too
what
hard. I was like,
nobody knew what to do.
whoa.
What the fuck was gonna happen? But hey, this song's a banger. Hey, and I told you we were gonna go up on this shit, dog. And that shit.
This shit's hard. This shit's hard.
This is on the block, homie. This is Taylor. And you know what the fuck? Taylor Block Whittier. TLM Dub. You already know what the fuck is up. Most wanted. This is life.
Never chase
Get
the
it.
thought. My heart belongs to the block. Remain solid till my casket dry. Fuck a op and these crooked cops. Think they tough, pull up to their spot. Red beam my life to connect the dots. Like a selfie, getting headshots.
I'm all
These
behind
blocks
the
to my
scenes,
waist lock. Hollow points burning hot. About to walk, never about to talk. I line your fucking body with that chalk. I'm a homicidal cause I care a lot. Hardest motherfucker quick to
Hey,
take.
there was a gang of people out there. Huh?
It was a car show. That's the block. The block is always active,
Hey,
bro.
we just pulled up and started telling homies like, hey, let us borrow your car. Hey, what's up? We're gonna shoot a video.
Oh, shit.
Like, hey, everybody was on it, so everybody was recording.
That's actually Drew's family.
Boom like an astronaut. Now watch me bounce, bounce, bounce through these LA streets. So go ahead and tell me some
My eyes are closed. My eyes are closed.
That's Bridges.
so my casket cries. I'm headed straight.
He said, yeah.
Bounce through these LA streets. So go ahead and
I know. I already know.
Drew, baby.
You know that talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. I let my money talk for me. Hit me to my celly. Do it talking for free. 16 for the head. 32 on the peak. Whole street. Let's take your seat.
I didn't even see them before. What the hell?
Yeah, tell you.
That's the block, dog. That's how it be. Montebello. Ain't no hood like Montebello. That's a damn shit.
I'm a beast. Watch it talking when you're talking to King. City
What?
I got the only key. East side since birth. I've been the G. Since my teens, I've been something things. Since they grew up, sliding on into me. Can't stop, won't stop in these LA streets. Can't stop, won't stop until my casket
Hey, I'm telling you, we rock that shit,
like an
dog.
astronaut. Now watch
that
it
shit.
bounce, bounce.
Look at this
Got the fight. He said got the horses in it too.
Yeah,
He's
you
like,
gotta
yeah.
dance this shit.
It's like that one song with the horses in the back.
Like an astronaut. Now watch it bounce, bounce, bounce through these LA streets. So go ahead and
Hey, that Vato was trying not to look at the girl and shit. dog. His wife was gonna get mad.
Stop.
You know that talk is cheap. Blood in, blood out. Homie, life so brief. These bitches still ain't shit but hoes and tricks. If I get locked up, you know I plead the fifth. For all my south side riders trying to
Nah, that video was hard. We had a good time that time, dog.
I'm anyone, even if I never see the sun. Rule number one, never rat on your friends. I keep it gangster to the very end. Smile now, cry later with an evil grin. I got the soul of an OG doing life in the pen. You never know where you go represent. Nobody does it like these Northeast Los Angeles Mexicans. Yeah. Haha. Nobody does it like these Northeast Los Angeles Mexicans.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Drew.
Knowledge, Drew.
Anybody that knows us know where the fuck they at. That's the block.
Check this one
Hey
out,
there,
dog.
homie.
This one, I like this one a lot.
Oh damn! Oh my god, this one is so fucking dope. I shot this shit.
This is dope, dog. I like
I-
it.
Is that it?
I shot this shit, but the shit about this is, I'll say it after.
Oh yeah, I remember this shit. I
I'll
told
say-
you this shit was hard.
I'll say that shit after.
Hey,
Just let it load. I'll say the story. Let it load.
no. For some reason, every time I play this music video, it doesn't play all the way through. Why is that?
What do you mean?
Like, see how I played the first song, My Block, and then I just played the one with him and two? This one always skips for some reason.
So I
What'd
don't
you
know.
do to the video, G?
Young and heartless, Mr. Love to start shit on the mic. That's most of these rappers that brag like they wanna fight.
Hey, Critical's a hard ass motherfucker.
Hey, he's sick, huh?
That's when they think
Hey,
about
shout
it,
out to the
stand on their
motherfucking
place. So if you thinking you're hard, chilling alone in your yard, smoking
Hey,
your
dude,
cigar,
live,
That's when I had my hair.
with no brakes. Voice to the ghetto from that ghetto golden state. And dog, we ain't got no time for no
make that
bitches.
beat? You make that shit?
Nah, that's trust.
Trust
I
me,
think that was. I think that was a little trust.
Trust hard,
A little
dog.
trust.
They got a nasty feeling. They say it was written by us, but who the fuck do you trust? The most dangerous, dying in the city. Love. They say it was written by us, but who the fuck do you trust?
Hey,
And that beat is sick.
These fools rock that shit.
To live and die in LA, substantials running the place. Who gives a fuck what you say? Just stay low key all the way. So we get to the base. Let's get this money today. Flip it double, then we send it away. I've been waiting till May. Molding money like clay. Running raps on relay. Y'all just hire me. I'm trying to hire my pay.
Hey, that fool know Chuck, he make me bangers, dog.
Always.
You know the marathon way. You know the marathon way. It's the sickness. Season of the E. With the voices of the ghetto.
Rest in peace, King Drew.
Man, motherfucking Drew, baby. Hey, he left us a lot of music to listen to, dog.
Hey, that's the video music, dog.
Hey, haha, cute and fat nigga, but your bitch still love me.
Boo hoo.
You don't know us, you need to get a blues clue.
I don't know who that guy
Free
is.
the lobster. Betty mentality, rap fatalities, you rush normalities. I got immortality, fuck the personality. Enoch, that's a casualty. Trust on the beat, so you know that I'ma bring it. Rap it or I sing it, you know that I'm
Hey, you got the fucking pro. You missed that shit?
Inspire me to keep it
Leo.
Forces collide, everybody go ride. See when the streets make you, there's a different state of mind. When you hustle and grinding, VOTG, Enoch, the stars are aligning. This in the ghetto will never do it.
That
was
was
Getting money, some doing 30.
Hey,
Hey, that
he came
was
out of
hard,
nowhere.
dog. Bird dog's hard, dog.
Don't like it, homie, show respect. They rapping like they got it on that hard as beat, they neglect it. They don't wanna talk all that shit. I'm drunk as fuck, but I'm vivid. Everybody keep on talking, but they don't wanna live it how we live it.
Man, that day was hard, dog. So, dog.
Hey, that seemed like that was
That's
fun
an
to shoot,
old-ass
dog. Like you guys were.
fucking
It seemed like you guys were just kicking it and shit, huh?
Nah. Oh, so yeah. What we got? Well, VOTG. We actually worked together. We were working with Drew's dad, Dago.
What do you mean, like working together?
Well, Drew's dad, Dago, has a company. They
Uh-huh.
do.
Shout out to
They make
VOTG.
cubicles.
My boy,
Okay.
And they just that's family, you know.
Okay.
So when we got to the studio, we just made this. Funny shit about this was they hit me up and they were like, "Hey, we need to do it today." And I was like, "I don't have a babysitter." And then I was like, "That's not an excuse." I boned the fuck out. I took off, and everybody literally participated playing hot potato with my baby, dog. So while it's going, there's a reason why it's going like this. There's a reason. The reason it's spinning is because everybody was passing the baby, dog. Like everybody was passing the baby and shit, dog. But it worked. That shit worked. And
Came out dope.
at the low
Yeah.
My
bottom,
son, and make sure he's not in the video. Past him.
Hey, what's the song that you and Drew have?
oh,
It's
man,
it's a recent song.
there's a shitload, man.
Damn.
Nah, you guys shot a music video to it, no? Then it was just them
You can do a Puna. Was it Punani or was it?
Oh,
Poo-
that other.
poo-
Damn, fuck, I can't remember the titles.
two? No, you remember the title.
Nah.
No, you've been quiet this whole time. You gotta remember the title at least. and shit, dog. What the fuck?
I'm trying to bring terror
I'll
to
tell you.
the
He
new
did
era.
say
What
the
is that
weed.
about?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah,
what it is.
that one's hard.
I don't remember the title to it, but
I'll find that shit right now. Hold up, give me a second.
I'm here to bring
King
terror.
Drew.
to
Long
the
live
new
Drew,
era.
baby. Fuck, man.
I got you. I'll find this shit ASAP.
It's still unbelievable.
Shit. Damn, man, I spent like a shitload of time mixing that or mixing the tracks. I didn't even remember the name.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. How the fuck you don't know?
So much shit, man.
Old
Hey,
school,
I'ma tell
new
you-
school.
New era.
New
Era. King Drew, new era.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that video came out so smooth when we shot that shit. That's actually me and Drew had stopped talking for a bit, and then we came back again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was when we came back.
So you got that camera started doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Who
remember.
remembers when music had substance? Now your favorite rapper's too busy in his feelings. Quit the bickering, take the risk, kid. Roll the
Hey,
dice.
Leo
make it
hard,
big,
dog.
big,
He's my
big,
favorite
big,
rapper.
big, big,
Leo's
big,
Leo's
big,
my
big,
favorite rapper,
big,
dog.
big,
got bars, no
when I
cap,
started
dog.
spitting. Listen, I speak so vivid. I used to vandalize and walk around on people's egos. Now I grab the microphone and move like Big Body. Up until I found a queen, I like my girls naughty. Nowadays, getting money is how I party. If I need a good time, I put in that work. I don't quit until my final cruise inside that hearse. Speak slow, some wise words like Big Honcho. Balling on the field like a back-to-back champion. Heroes are replaced, but them legends never die.
What?
Offered me a slice, but I want the whole pie. I'm aggressive, I expect it. Los Angeles reckless, as calm as the waters when there's no moonlight. I'm the fire in the mountains you can't run from. I know it took time, but I don't owe none. We're here to bring terror on the new era. From old school to new school, you can get it too. We're here to bring terror on the new era. From old school to new school, you can get it too. We're here to bring terror on the new era. From old school to new school, you can get it too. We're here to bring terror on the new era. From old school to new school, you can get it too.
I could give it to you, but what you gon' do with it? Give me the mic,
I'ma act a fool with it.
I'm
through with it.
Run up on you ski mask, they be like, who did it? Money talks, everything else get it. West Coast dynasty, rest of y'all diminished. Street Vando, studio Bambo, and belly ammo. I get to
Get
live
flammable.
I'm just a soul, that's non-understandable. Old school, new school, we came to burn foes. The difference between King Joe and you, I got heart, see? I'm from the old school, fresh on the scene, but ain't brand new.
Powerful
See, I did the
words,
rap
dog.
shit.
Hard,
I was
fool.
throwing up a dub when they got poxy.
Most wanted.
I'm toxic, killing microphones, I rock shit.
We're here to bring terror on the new era. From old school to new school, you can get it too. We're here to bring terror on the new era. From old school to new school, you can get it too. We're here to bring terror on the new era. From old school to new school, you can get it too. We're here to bring terror on the new era. From old school to new school, you can get it too.
That's the city, homie. Hey, we really them LA boys, dog. We really them LA motherfuckers.
No, you guys are not from LA. You're from Montebello.
That's all LA, homie.
No, there's a difference. There's a difference. I don't agree with people
I
that say
don't
they're
know.
from LA, but they're not from LA.
Hey, you from LA?
I'm from LA.
I'm from
you're
LA.
From Compton.
You
What do
from
mean
LA?
you're from LA?
Southgate,
Oh,
my
Southgate.
boy.
I
There
can't
you
tell
go,
you.
Southgate.
I was
'cause
born
you're-
in
You're not
No,
from
'cause
LA.
I'm from Sangin Valley, baby. I got the 626 in the back of my neck.
Nah, I don't agree with
LA.
that. I don't agree
Why,
with that.
why?
Because people like from South Central.
LA is the whole county, though.
No, yeah,
What
say
do
you're
you
from
mean,
LA
though?
County. Don't say you're from LA.
It's like people.
What
I
do
don't
you
agree
mean?
with people that say Southgate is considered Sela when
It's
it
not.
technically is.
But
It technically is.
you have
but
to, if you
it's
are
not.
from, if you
We're
know,
double S.
Okay,
if
look
you
at-
know the
double
politics,
S.
if they know the
Southside
politics,
Jamaica, Queens.
I like
there's borders. There's borders you can't cross, and there's
No,
borders
like-
where you can't. You know.
say you're from LA County. Don't say you're from LA.
I'm from LA.
I live in LA, bro.
Hey,
I'm in LA
from
every
L
motherfucking day.
A.
I'm in LA every day too. That don't
This
mean
is
I'm
like
from
10
LA.
minutes from my house.
You live.
No, it's like
you live
20.
in the desert, dog. You live
Maybe
far.
15.
But I work out
But
there.
we
He
caught,
said you live in
we
the-
caught a flight to get here, pal. That's how I know you live far, dog.
We
Hey,
they
no,
took a
let
minute,
me
bro.
explain this.
My boy
So,
was the
I'm
captain,
from Colton.
co-pilot, and I was a passenger.
I'm from Colton.
Okay.
The county is San Bernardino.
You're
Okay.
from San Bernardino.
I don't say I'm from San Bernardino.
but
from
see,
IE.
Colton's from your city. You see,
You're the
it's
IE, right?
No, but that's different. IE is something way different. That's a car. Like so,
You
say
agree with
SGV
him?
has a car.
Tim, do you agree with this?
Yeah,
Vato?
see, I'm SGV, but I'm from Puente, La Puente.
It's an LA
So-
thing, huh? It has to be an LA
So-
thing.
That's LA.
Nah, hell no.
That's
That's
LA.
LA. Puente's not
Not
LA.
yet, no, it's
That's LA County.
It's LA County.
It's LA County.
It's LA
bro.
County.
It's borderline.
It's not.
It's borderline.
See, you're
It's
that.
LA.
I guess.
You right now, you guys just fucking.
It's 'cause like,
Okay.
He said you
You
Technically,
contradicted yourself.
technically, hold on.
No, technically.
Let me be politically correct.
No, technically
No,
nothing.
okay.
You just contradicted yourself.
Let me be
we know what
You
politically.
contradicted yourself because you said he's from Puente, he's not from LA. You're
Let me
not
be
either.
let
You're
me be
from Montebello,
politically.
dude.
I'm LA County.
Hold
You're
up.
from LA
Hold
County.
up. Let me be politically
You're
correct.
If I
You
get
can't
child
be politically
services, they
correct.
put me on LA
You can't
County.
be politically
I'm gonna
Talk
be
about the
politically
homies,
correct.
now.
Just
I
saying.
know.
Hey,
If you want to know
Nigga,
where I
I got out
live,
of the county. What are
let's
you guys
get-
talking about?
if
Let's
you
get
do child
it.
services, all right.
if you want to know where I live in Montebello City. Yes, that is correct.
Okay, so you're from Montebello. You're not
Yes.
from LA.
Technically,
You're from LA County.
Okay, but look, you gotta tell people, cause if you tell people, oh, I'm from Southgate, or I'm from Watts, they're like, oh, you're from LA.
LA,
LA County.
No, but
LA
look,
County. Yes.
think about it. When you're in jail or anywhere else, right? If you tell people,
What's
hey,
the
I'm from
last city
Southgate, I'm
before
from Compton, I'm
LA?
from Watts.
You guys are not
Oh,
still
you're from
considered
LA.
SG.
No.
We're considered
No.
Fuck
LA.
Nah.
We're East.
No.
It's
You're-
Bow Heights,
no,
East
no.
LA, Montebello.
No,
Pico
I don't
Rivera.
agree.
So
Whittier.
you're considered.
Montebello is actually the hub between like everything. So you have like Montebello, then you have East Los. This side you have Bow Heights. And on the opposite side of Montebello,
my
you
phone's
got
about to die.
Pico Rivera.
So you're like
then you
the
got
goose.
Whittier.
Nah.
Yeah,
Nah.
Montebello.
He's
Because
like-
even Montebello, then you have Bell, and then you have
Yeah,
South
no, 'cause
Central.
I
He said you're the gooch. What the?
And yeah, I mean Southgate. Yeah, but
Hey, let's
What
not
good
talk
is-
about that, man. Recipe.
Fuck all that. Let's go.
get another song with the homie, dog.
yeah.
Hey, somebody.
a song with the homie.
Hey,
No,
You
somebody
got that?
requested this one earlier. I didn't get to finish playing it, dog. It's you, Jazzo the Juggernaut, and King Drew. How did that come about?
That was a song that I had a long time ago already with one of my homies that I had a rap group with that we fell off. So I was like, man, I made that beat. So that's my beat and everything, and I made it, and I was like, damn, this is a hard ass beat. Like, I want to do this shit with somebody. And I heard Drew and my boy Jazzo. Shout out to my boy Jazzo. Long live my boy Drew. Jazzo's from my city and shit, so I was like, man, let me reach out to the homie. I met him too working with Baca Productions, so I've known Jazzo for a long time.
Baca
too,
Productions, is that
somebody's.
Oh, that's my son. I was like, what the fuck?
I thought the same.
That's the guy that was managing you guys or something like that? He's
Nah,
young Baca, right?
He imagining this. Nah,
He
he was
he's
a
like a
show
promoter. Yeah.
Oh,
he
okay,
did shows and
okay.
stuff,
He's
so-
a show promoter.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
Baca.
a
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Big ass Baca.
that's how I met Jazzo too. So I told them I reached out to both of them like, what's up, fools? You fools are down to do this track. Like, it's an old one, but I want to redo it. So I redid my verse and that shit came out hard. I fucked with that song. That
All
shit
right,
is a
let's
dope
get
ass
into
song.
it, dog. How did you get Drew on it? You just hit him up, or?
Yeah, that was already my boy, so I was already talking to him and everything. So I was like, "Hey, fool, what's up? You down to do a track?" Cause Drew, one thing everybody that knows Drew knows, this motherfucker would never turn on a track.
No.
Everything.
But look. He will write a verse in like 10 minutes
I
and be
swear
like,
to fucking
"Boom,
God, dog.
I'm done. I'm
No
like,
shit.
I'll be in the studio like that, like writing it, and then that fool be like, "Damn, you're still not done." Like, damn. I'm like, what do you mean? I thought
He
you
barely
just
sat
started.
down. This
I'm
fool
like,
barely
I thought
sat
you
down.
just started.
I'm
Fool.
ready,
He
fool.
was like, "Oh, I've been done. Fool. It's nothing to me." And then he'll be like, "It's just 16." I'm like, well, damn, nigga, this 16 is taking me fucking a long amount of time, dog. Give me a second. I got writer's block.
He's all following this
Hey,
nigga.
and he did this to me like twice. He'd be like, hey, if you want for, I'll help you. I'm like, hell nah. Hey, I looked at that fool. I'm like, hell nah.
Hold up.
The fool started giving you lines.
Hold up.
Nah, then he'll just laugh. Fool. He'll
But
just
that's
laugh
one
at me.
thing. I think that's one thing that made Enoch so special was that we were always like that. We were always like, I got this for your verse, and then I got this for your verse.
Yeah.
I got this for your verse. So we would
I
always
mean, I
like
did that. I
be
did that with my
consistent.
homie too, so that's why.
You
But I
know?
was like, I
We're
looked
a
at him like, hell
support
nah.
system.
I was like, why?
Yeah.
You want my credit, fool? You want to say Ghost Minute? That fool just laughing like, nah. He's like, I'm just saying, fool. I'm like,
hurry up.
yeah, hey, nah. That's why he's like, I was like, fully, I'll do it.
Yeah, he was just used to that.
Yeah, hey, so
that work.
this one we did it with my boy Ace Beats. Shout out to my boy Ace Beats. So we
Oh,
all went
that
to
fool's
studio.
hard
You guys
as
went with
shit,
me
dog.
that
Yeah.
day too, right?
Yeah, we were there.
So the whole Enoch was there. Like
In San
everybody-
Bernardino?
No, it was farther.
El Rancho. We're on our Rancho
Cucamonga.
Rancho
our
Chocamonga.
That's not as
Yeah,
far.
king
as,
around
that's
here.
Not that far.
I think it was Mountain View.
When you're coming from
That's the only one.
when you're coming from LA, dog, it's far.
Hey,
What part of
Mountain
LA? What part of LA were you coming from?
It's borderline.
What
I
part
was
of
coming-
LA
I
County?
was
were
coming
you
from
coming
Compton.
at the
I was
time,
coming
so
from
I was
What part of
Compton.
LA County were you coming from?
Compton.
Compton.
So it wasn't
Compton,
LA.
man.
It wasn't LA. It was
Look, bro. I'm a Metro City kid, bro. We up in block.
Look, man,
we
I'm
riding that
American
Metro.
citizen.
Hey, I
Fuck
took
all
the
that.
taking all the blocks.
I took the Metro
Homie.
and the Foothill Transit. What's up?
Homie.
Hey, yeah, we don't know
I'm
about
gonna
the
get to
Foothill
the
Transit.
song
Radio,
because
radio.
you guys are from LA County. I'm gonna get to the song.
Value
Let's
check,
get to the
homie.
song, bro.
Hey, fuck, I'm like to bang on
So-
people, huh?
So shout
No,
out-
I'm not. I'm
shout
just
out
telling you
to
the
my
truth.
homie,
Mike.
man.
Let's go.
This shit came out hard as fuck.
And please disregard the same location we just were at.
Nah, this was different.
LA looks all the same.
Yeah, I know. Nah, it was.
It was the same location.
Who shot the video? Icon?
Icon. Shout out to Icon.
You can tell with the tint.
Hey, he got scared with it. Hey, that movie tripping out. He putting out burgers out of nowhere. He's like, what the fuck?
The ballpark crack, feel the power on my back.
Hey, right there. He looking out that movie.
He's
He's like, keep going, keep going. You're good,
Get your ass blown off the map. Got something for you rats. All I gotta do is set the trap. Fucking mice get eaten by cats. Southgate is my habitat.
Southgate?
Heavy hitter, hear the sound of the clap.
Yeah.
Don't shut
He said Southgate. He didn't say LA, but let's get it going.
Hey, we rep everything.
I just playing around. I love LA. I love LA.
Watch who you put in work with. Cause they'll snitch and take the stand. Make it hard for you to get out of that jam.
We did this one back to back, no hook, baby.
Hey, fool. Icon gets off with those visuals, huh?
That's 100. Yeah, we riding on anybody.
Most wanted, the life.
I'm a rider, survivor. Fuck with my family, I'll be alive. What you do with them 2 times? Ring my line if you got my number. I'm finna be high all summer. Hearts don't cold, what a stunner. Pit loud in the whip and toss out the burner. Get your ass beat. Tina Turner with the heat on. They quick learners. We got
This is
Listen, get your ass beat, Tina Turner.
My boy had bars. Hey, he put me on Patron and orange juice that day.
I never had that shit.
My boy Jazz was hard as fuck, dog.
Shout out to narcotics for whoever the stuff on my aftershock, brother. They shot to the neck. South in my city, I earned my blue check. She on Instagram and this music and rap shit.
Southgate, LA.
Classic. I'm hard metal, chrome bumper, free fitted to the chassis. Fucking 100, I keep it 1,000. Y'all kicking no pebbles, I rally move. Still making these moves and I know that they watching. Spending like Ross on my boss. Check in my closet like walking on cash. MCM logos, that's all in my bag. Used to pop trunks, take all your speakers. Now I'm that shit that you back to your speakers. Started Toyotas and went on the Hondas. Got my first pony and now we got problems. Pushing for throttle with trunk full of product. And if I don't got it, I got you mañana. This one's for the riders that be with their team. Keep it with that while you know what I mean.
Hey, that was hard.
That was hard. I'm telling you, Jazz was a juggernaut from the gates. This was hard.
Where's he from?
She's from Southgate, LA.
Oh, that's right.
He thinks he's slick, huh?
Yeah, but if you really like, this is where Drew started really getting into his flow.
Uh-huh.
This is where he really started to find his lane. Just from my perspective, like, this is where it's like, oh shit, now his what he used to do, now he's doing something
That fool could
better
rap-
than that.
fool could
So he
rap
was,
on
you can tell he was
anything, dog.
maturing just as his mic presence
Yeah.
was definitely getting to a different degree,
Yeah, hell yeah.
which was dope as fuck. You know, just
How
seeing him.
about, all right, you know that, okay, this was the older song. You know, okay, so this is a funny shit. So this was an older song that I had already, and then we redid it, right, with Drew. So I had another older song that I made. Remember that beat? I made it, and then I did it with, it was me, you, and Drew.
Yeah,
It's called Dodge.
I don't remember.
It's called Dodge. Fool, I'll play it for you right now.
Yeah.
No, we'll play it right now.
No, it's not out.
We
It's
have some
old. Fool,
tracks.
like, It's literally unreleased and it's been in the vault for like.
Well, we did do a track. Yeah.
Like, we can't dodge them.
Yeah.
Love would not squeeze my gun. Like,
Yeah.
It was a slow ass beat, dog.
Yeah.
And we all did that one, and then we did the one with Living.
With
the
Sock Check.
Yeah,
Sock
that's the
Check.
Sock Check.
How come you never put it out?
Sock Check.
I don't know. I wasn't fitting it, dog. But
Serious?
you know what?
Because then we did another track and it was like, that's the one.
Yeah, wait. I freestyled on that. On the other track, I freestyled. That shit was just hard. Fool, we all rocked that shit, dog.
No shit.
You
Is the
dropped
video
it already?
out?
Is it out?
It was for the people that really support music. That was off me and the YNL album, and we put bonus tracks on that album.
Yeah.
So if they bought the physical, then they got
I see.
they got those gimmies, you know. That's tracks that you just fuck you guys. You ain't paying for shit, you fucking selfish motherfuckers.
Whoa,
You know,
whoa,
so-
whoa. How much you got a little bit crazy right now? I know.
So the people that actually have that YNL print,
The hard copy.
they have that.
Shout
shit.
out to you guys because you guys got that track. That track is hard.
That
as fuck.
shit
Yeah.
is a banger, and it'll come out. I blessed Tunes to go ahead and drop that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna drop it on my album.
The song?
Yeah, my
That's
upcoming
right,
album.
right.
I'm gonna drop it.
You got an album coming out?
Well, yeah, I have songs for food. I have a gang shit in the vault that I just gotta start dropping. Dog.
Why
Bullshit.
people fucking always keep songs? Just
Look, fool, I'm not
tucked
gonna lie
away?
to you. I got a video with Drew. That was the last video of me and him that we actually got together, like a music video that I did. Fool, he was fucking. He kept promoting it and kept telling me, "What's up, fool? Drop it." I'm like, I am Latin. I'm like, Latin Beats TV, keep lagging it. Like, shout out to Latin Beats TV because I only drop my shit with them. So it's like, if they don't give me a date, I'm
There's a
not gonna
time
go nowhere
crunch.
out, dog. So
Yeah.
There's a
and
time
there's times
crunch.
where they don't really reach out because you know they're doing a lot of other stuff. And,
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I understand, but it's like, damn, nigga, tap in with your nigga.
I remember I did one of my videos with them. I was
Shout
like,
out to
God
Latin
damn.
Beats
Hey, I got love for
Hate-
Latin
I'm
Beats
not
though, 'cause
patient.
my shit's
Oh, yeah.
my shit's always all
Hey,
my
man.
shit's on their shit, dog.
That's right. That's right.
So I told Drew they haven't hit me up, and then I got busted, fool, and then whatever, dog. So then when I came out,
I was like, I'd rather
he
not
asked me
speak
about
up
the
on
video.
it.
He was like, "What's up? Are you gonna do it?" I'm like, "Yeah, fool.
Latin Beats never hit me.
I don't trip. If I'm gonna tap in, and we're gonna do it." Cause my team, when I was busted, my homies, like my team, shout out to All Pressure. My team was trying to go ahead and tap in with them, but they weren't tapping back in. So I was like, hold on, fool. Maybe I gotta get at them for my account. Like, when I get out, woo. So, yeah, Drew fucking wanted that video to come out so bad. I'm gonna show you it. I'm gonna show it to you.
Why don't you show everybody right
It's
now?
not out.
It's not out.
It's not out.
I don't wanna.
What?
I mean, I don't want to show it. And
You
then
know,
it's
it-
not out.
Oh, okay. All right.
I-
all right.
You know what's crazy?
That's
Like-
how them Southgate vatos are.
Because I feel like
Hey, you should tell Latin Beats now that, like,
You
what's
should.
up,
Hey,
dog?
you should. Hold on. Wait. You should. Dog. You got big ass
He's the
connections.
mediator.
Dog.
Nah, I
Hey,
don't
yeah.
know.
Hey, they'll talk. They'll hit you up faster than me. Nah.
just put it
they
on.
tap-
No,
they
hold the
tap
fuck
in
up.
with me,
Hold
but-
the fuck up. Just put it on his fucking platform. What the fuck?
Nah, keep going with Latin Beats
He said,
because if
"I
that's
want
your
it."
thing, no, it's not that, dog. Because if that's your thing, you should
It's
keep.
not that that's my
because
thing.
you know
it's
what,
just they
Latin
have-
Beats
they
is
have
a big ass
a
fucking
big ass
platform, bro.
They do have a platform.
They have a
Why
big ass
wait
platform.
for it? Because honestly, no lie,
I mean, look, dog.
I've hit them up and hit
Look,
them up.
I
hit 'em up.
tried.
Well, you gotta think, though. They have a lot of people.
Yeah, no,
to-
facts.
Knocking on
But
the
to me,
door.
I'm
Yeah,
like, I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
wait to put my shit
I mean,
out.
they-
That's why I went with you. That's why I went with people. That's why sometimes I even go to my own YouTube channel.
You know, it's
Just
really
at
hard
the
being
end of the
independent.
Yeah,
At the
yeah.
end
I
of the
mean-
day, once you pop, the way I see it, once you pop, once you blow up, people are they're gonna look back at everything.
I know that
everything.
part, dog.
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
on
but
the way,
still,
look,
though, when
I'ma
you
tell you
put
like
something
this.
on Latin Beats, your numbers
I
go
tried that
way
before.
higher
I
than
tried that
anything.
before, dog. So I tried that before, and then once I hit Latin Beats, food, like boom, my shit just started. That I'm
No,
not gonna lie to you,
yeah,
dog.
any
I was
videos
busted
are
and
good.
motherfuckers recognize me. Why? Because they check out Latin Beats TV's
Yeah,
channel.
no,
and
for
I
sure,
pop up
dog.
on
Your
YouTube,
numbers do
dog,
go
like,
up if you put it there.
Well, I got
That's for sure.
like the Can't Stop Won't Stop Latin Beats, dog. That shit at 100 something, probably more already, dog. I don't even know where it's at right now, but it did good numbers, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I got a few videos on there that fucking did some good numbers.
Yeah,
on
Latin
it, dog.
Beast is a fucking solid ass platform, dog. Like
Bro,
a
no,
solid
definitely.
platform.
And they touched down the whole states.
Oh yeah,
Everywhere, dog.
everything. Everywhere.
They're definitely not domestic, you know.
Yeah, but that last video I had, that fool like when we were
can't
dropping,
wait.
I'm like, I am so.
Huh.
I gotta drop it now, dog, ASAP. I got a video before that one that I did too. Fuck, I got a lot of shit in the vault. I got like 4 or 5 videos in the vault.
That's
fool.
money right there,
I
just
got-
sitting there.
But
though.
to be fair, I remember
Go
I did
for
my
it.
shit. I waited
Yeah.
like 2 fucking months. I was like, I'm not doing this shit again.
Why?
It took like 2 months to drop the fucking video
On the where?
on the Latin Beats.
Oh, okay.
I was
okay.
like, yeah, this is not for me. Cause I'm
No,
I'm
but
impatient.
you know what? Okay,
I'm
look
impatient.
I just will say this, dog. Just from me like when people ask me to put music videos out, I forget. Like I have so much messages that I answer for other stuff that if somebody asks me, you have to ask me like 3 times. I'll be like, oh yeah, shit, I forgot that shit. You know, like I don't know, dog. Like somebody reminded me the other day that we have an interview coming up next weekend or the weekend after, and I was like, fuck, I almost forgot. Like I just forget shit, dog.
There's a difference though, you know, motherfuckers getting paid and expecting business, and then waiting 2 months. That's kind of a fucking asshole move, you know. But it is what it is. I know they're busy, and then I get it. I was so impatient. I was like, motherfuckers, I could do my own graphics. I'll just give you the graphics, and that's what the fuck we're waiting for. You know, it's like, let's get it. I want it now. But yeah, it is what it is. You got to be patient, I guess. Yeah. And it came out. People showed love. They loved it. So it was cool.
It is a business.
They need more employees, I say.
Well, you got
more employees.
More people.
Give me an application.
But
also in their defense,
the
how many music videos do you think people come to Latin Beast with,
No,
right?
no,
You can only drop one a day, though. You can only drop
But then
one a
that tells
day.
you, like, you know, if only we were all together and united and actually supported each other, we can make a fucking sick platform and have everybody run it.
A free one where you don't
No,
get
but
charged
still,
a lot.
even then, you can only
be
drop
dope.
Latin Beast can only drop one video a day.
Yeah.
Because nobody gets shot, yeah. I get
Right?
it. I get it.
That you only have 365 videos you can put out. You can't take everybody's business.
No, I got you. You know, and you got to be ready to tap in. If you do that,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I
If you just said like,
remember
I think if you said the extra 100, they'll move it to the front of the line.
The few videos that
the
were
club,
dropped on
huh?
Latin Beast with us.
Yeah.
No lie. There was like another 2 videos along with it. Though, like I remember when back in the, cause I think we only got like 2 tracks, like me and the Young Outlaws. We only got like 2 tracks with Latin Beast. And those videos, when I remember when they did come out, they came out with like 2 other videos.
No shit.
Yeah, like
Back to back,
on the story.
Yeah, they can.
And on the page. You know, so it's like I get it, you know, so but it's not like it's just like only your video.
Now they ain't
for
doing
the
it
day.
intentionally.
You know,
They're just busy as fuck.
no.
Yeah,
I get it's
yeah,
business,
yeah,
but that's
yeah.
why he said he's out 1 video a day. I was like, nah, it's not 1 video a day.
No, I thought they only dropped one
But
video
that's
a
for the
day.
algorithms. Yeah, for the algorithms.
Because they're dropping.
Maybe
You
2 or
got
3.
YouTube, no, you can upload as many.
Me?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah, so you can upload as many as you want.
No, I know, but for
but
them,
it's
I
just
just know from
Yeah,
when I
true.
used to go to Latin Beast myself, they only drop 1 video a day because they like to promote that video for that day.
No, it depends on the package you get, dog. Because there's packages.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't.
Well, yeah.
Or not even. Well,
So I went straight to the
he's over talk about.
I'm FKM. Nah, just
Hey, we don't got a name.
Pensa,
tira one,
tira two.
He's like, I get the whole day, you know.
Nah, I just fucking around, dog. I just like. Nah,
yeah,
you know
no.
what, dog? I don't like to bother them. Well, I don't even make music anymore, but if I did, I only put certain
You're gonna
videos
bust out
out.
at Jay-Z.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
retired. If
Yeah,
Jay-Z
no,
retired like 4 times. How many times you gonna retire? Bro?
No, I just don't make music. I don't have time and shit, you know? But like, if I
You
were
don't
gonna
make
hit up
music,
Latin Beast, I'm gonna
Keep
wait
on with a new
for it
album.
to be like a song that I think like could do numbers or something.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
That's
just
every
hit them
song
up
for
for
me.
anything, you know? Because I don't want to bug them and shit. Like,
No, they're
You know?
definitely busy. You know, that's dope.
Tone's fucking cool
You
as
can
shit
tell they
though,
hustle
dog.
their
Hell
ass
yeah, I
off.
fuck with him.
But here's the thing, like there is a method, right? They have a method. That's the reason why they're so big, because their method works.
Yeah,
and they
fuck
stick
yeah.
to it. So it's like respect. You know, you can't hate.
Hey, and I tell you what,
Just
dog,
respect.
Tone is not a hater at all.
Oh shit!
Tone
Who's this?
gives me advice sometimes, and you know all
Yo,
that
yo,
shit. He's
yo,
cool.
yo,
Yo,
who's
yo,
this?
yo, what's up?
What it do, Wes?
The West. Hey, we got like 3
shout
tracks
out
with
to
this
the whole
guy.
LA County, homie. Shout out to the whole LA County.
LA
We out here in
boys.
Dallas.
Yeah,
We
rap.
can claim LA.
That's right, West.
No, you can't claim that. Well, you can do whatever you want, but it's just you're not from LA if you're not from LA City.
Oh, you with the
Hey,
IE,
Wes,
dog.
Wes.
Dang,
No, I'm from
knock
Colton.
it off.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, I just want to
just-
say shout out to White Lou, the Enoch, and big shout out
You
to
know,
R.I.P. to King Drew, man.
Hell yeah, man.
actions-
Rest in peace to the homie.
actions, you know, actions speak a lot louder than words. And when Drew passed,
Who's that? White?
yeah, when Drew passed, the West has been so supportive and just been checking up on me and all that. So, thank you, my brother. I love you.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's all up, my G. King Drew, man.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I'm watching you guys' shit, and then all you guys, what you're saying, like, too, he was talking about, the whole fucking, hey, dog, you want me to shoot you a couple verses? Man, that fool did the same shit to me. I was like,
with
dog,
the lines,
take the
dude, with the
verses from you,
lines?
dog.
You would shoot
That
some
is-
bars,
But
dog.
that shit true. That shit real facts, dog. That
Yeah.
fool told me that one time, and usually I'm quick with the verses.
But that's
What
the
I'm
method.
saying.
You know, usually I
You
can
can
knock
hear
out
it,
verses
dude.
20, 30 minutes too, but he was like, hey, dog, he's like, look, I already wrote a whole 16 for you.
Yeah,
I'm like,
nah,
dog.
because
Hell
that low key, I don't know. I guess that's a normality, but that's something we've always done with each other. Just, for you got 8 bars. Here's 8 bars. Here's this. Here's that. Not all full 8 bars, but let me give you some stepping stones, and then we'll finish this shit. Because we didn't like sitting on shit. We were like, nah, we're gonna finish this shit, and we would always just do it. You know. So
Hey,
it's like,
hey, on his Instagram, he had posted something about you like a day or two prior, no? Or you guys had talked or something about?
oh yeah.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, he was saying
yeah,
that like,
yeah,
oh,
no,
you always
I
supported. He
actually-
said, oh, you always supported or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Well, I actually talked to him. I was talking to Wai Lu about this,
Yeah.
like the next day, actually.
Like
Yeah,
20
I
minutes
chopped it up
before
with
he
him
passed.
like literally
Yeah.
an hour before he went,
Yeah.
and
Oh shit.
on the
Some shit within
DM,
the
like
hour.
in the DM, we were just chopping it up. He was at the party that night,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know exactly what was going on, but we chopped it up, and we were actually we chopped it up for a minute. We were supposed to do music and all. Actually, I was supposed to get on a track with him and Tunes, but I just
Yeah.
couldn't get in the studio with that fool for a minute. And then it just kind of just being more homies. We weren't even talking about music that much. It was
Okay,
just more like
yeah.
checking in. And then, you know, we just talked about shit. And then we would just fuck around all the time, just like clown each other. We were talking about the video like that. Like I was commenting, I don't know if you saw the when you played the Can't Stop, Won't Stop.
Uh-huh.
I remember he was heated on that video. He's
Why?
like, damn, I can't lost the footage, dog. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Salute.
I know Tunes knows what's up, but
Oh
I guess,
yeah,
people-
about that fucking
What
God
footage?
damn, dog. That the whole
That
video
footage,
was
that
the whole
video-
video was gone basically.
What?
yeah,
Some shit happened with
Yeah,
Icon's
yeah,
fucking
okay.
camera and his hard drive, and it was a lot of shit. But he took a long time, but he got it back, dog.
No shit.
Yeah, but it was,
Yeah.
it was funny because I had a video too with Swifty Blue that was around that same
Oh,
time.
the same
So
shit
both
happened,
of our
huh?
videos,
Yeah.
both of our videos were like taking forever, and we were like, damn, I had to pay for this shit like 3 months ago. Like, what's
Nah,
going on
Icon
with
was
this
just
shit?
bullshitting, dog. He didn't
Yeah,
lose it.
yeah,
He
no,
was just
that's
bullshitting.
Hey.
I would have been mad if I lost the footage of
Hey.
the fucking horse dancing, dog. Come on, you don't see
I
that every
remember,
day?
I remember Drew called me. He's like,
Montebello, you
dog,
Hey, he was
Icon called
mad,
you.
dog.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, he
Hit
called me.
me up.
He's
Hit
like,
him up. Hit him up. Fool. Hit him up.
yeah, he's like, hey, dog. he was bad, but,
Yeah, he was
but
hot.
he didn't get in the video. But yeah, man, a lot of shit you guys are saying, man, it's crazy, man. Just thinking back about all that shit.
Yeah, man. Rest
And
in
then
peace,
you know,
Drew.
this facts, bro. Like the whole, like let me write your bars for you. And then when Wailu said that fool's like flow, fool, straight up facts, dog. That fool's flow changed, bro.
Yeah.
Like
If you really
it
know,
started
you
to be
know.
different.
Yeah.
On some real shit, I remember one
Yeah.
time someone said something like, "Yo, he's kind of sounding like kind of like," and this is crazy to say because I'm a big fan of Nip, but someone said something to him like on a track, and I was like, Nipsey. But then I started listening to later on of his shit. If you listen to some of his songs, his voice and the way he's spitting, because Nipsey changed his whole way of
Like,
spitting too.
You just-
It's more like a talking flow.
One thing,
Like,
one thing we
explain
did,
it, but-
like one thing about us was we were very alert to our delivery and how we were and what we were trying to demonstrate when we were rapping. Leo did the same thing. When Leo, we started fucking around. He had his type away, and then it was like, nah, let's go here, you know. And you know, I'm not just saying trying to be like an idiot, but I as a producer, I pride myself on that and being able to cater to somebody and make them sound a particular way where I think they're the dopest, you know. The people I fuck with, I think they're dope. And King Drew, me and him spent 6 years, if not every day, every other day
Son of
together.
a gun.
Every day, bro. And if you know, you were from the trenches, fucking Ducky pulled up. We were getting it out of a motherfucking
Trailer.
a small ass
A trailer?
trailer, bro.
Trailer.
And it
What do
would
you
be
mean?
it would be
Like that was your studio?
it was like a portable trailer you can move with a hatchet in the back, but yeah, but dude, it would be like 110 degrees, or it could be
Microphone in
like
the
40
corner.
fucking degrees, and we'd be freezing her ass off.
But you're
But,
still in there making music.
You know,
and
It
shit.
was hot though.
what was
too.
so crazy was like
Bitch.
when I was with his dad, you know, a couple of days ago. He was like, you know, you motherfuckers would be out here till like 4 in the morning. I wish that was shit. I wish I could just see that again. Like it was just like it was just so religiously done every day. It was a blessing, man. And
you know,
Drew lived in the fucking studio, dog.
Did he?
Well, I'm not. Fool, the homies from VOTG and him, like he was telling you earlier, they all work together, right?
Yeah.
So these fools would always, I'm telling you, that fool would hit me up, be like, hey, pull up. I'll be like, fuck, I can't. I got my kids right now, dog. Like, he's like, well, if I'm still here, fool, pull up. And then I'll hit him up, like, hey, what's up? Oh, I'm already gone. Fuck, fool. And it would be like, damn. And then I would hit him up, like, what's up, fool, pull up? Like, oh, like, say shit here, like, his kid. And I'm like, damn, fool, fuck,
Yeah.
you know,
that fool was in the studio.
Hey, West is still on the line, dog.
yeah,
Hey,
the West, yeah.
how did you get to meet King Drew?
Yeah.
You know what is that? The
Shooterville.
Enoch,
I reached out to you and I got you on that Shooterville.
Yeah, but Wailu hollered at me. I didn't really talk to King Drew. It was usually Wailu was the guy fucking doing everything.
I don't really reach out to people, and the West, I was like, yeah, I gotta reach out to this motherfucking guy. I send him a beat.
I actually did. I think I did like a couple tracks. No, I think I did like a hook for
we got like 4
track,
tracks.
And I did a verse.
We got like 4 tracks together.
Verse with, I don't know if the verse with King Drew or.
Oh yeah, I know it was Shooterville. It was for the Montebello Shooterville, and you had a verse.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You, him, and I think Sweat the Team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to motherfucking Sweat the Team.
You know what?
Man.
What I liked about Enoch and Wailu and them was because my flow is obviously like a West Coast flow, like to the T.
Yeah.
But I can hit everything. You know what I mean? But that's just my specialty, bro. Like you give me West Coast beat, I'll kill it. But these fools would give me with like these beats, and I'd be like, oh, okay, they're fucking testing me. You know what I mean? And it really would bring out the artist in me because I had to sit down and really listen and try and fucking write. You know what I mean? Because their beats, they put a magnifying glass on your lyrics.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
no,
you
it's
can't just spit no whack shit.
And that's why people don't fuck with us, but it is what it is. You know, it's like you really have to.
I fuck with that whole like stilo. I was telling Wailu, a lot of this shit reminds me like some Evidence old school type shit, and then I can understand.
Yeah, because I'll fuck around and be like, yo, I want to fuck with you, and then I'll send you a beat with no drums. Like,
this was that.
What's the rap to this?
With no drums.
You send me a beat with no drums, and I'm like, yeah, I want to hear you rap, motherfucker. I don't want to hear no fucking snares and kicks. I want to hear bars and lyrics. You know?
But that's how I met him through that, and then Drew just would fucking. He would hit me up all the time, and then there was a time when it was probably like in I don't know, like last summer I think it was, and then he would just hit me up. He's like, "Hey, you out in LA?" Because I was working in LA a lot.
Yeah.
In LA, in downtown LA. So that make fucking happy. I was right there in like downtown, so. I'd be like, "Boy, I'm right here in LA," and he'd always say, "Me, I'll just roll by, let's smoke a blunt, blah blah blah." So a couple times I stopped by, and I was always supposed to have music with me, but I never had it. And then I did that video for Swifty, and that fool hit me up. He's like, "Hey dog, I'm gonna be there." He's like, "Are you here yet?" And I'm like, "Nah." And I did it at some place called Pony Studios, like some like weird name shit, but it's in the hood. Like in Slauson.
Yeah. Low bottoms.
Oh, in the hood. That fool called me. He's like, "Hey, dog." He's like, "Is Hectic here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he's supposed to be here." And he's like, "All right," because I just see some old ass vato with the hat on posted up on the street. He's on. Then I'm the only one here because I didn't know if I was gonna get banged on or what. He's like, "This is a hood ass area."
Yeah.
But yeah, that fool kept his word, man. He showed up, brought me like 4 blunts. You know, the line up there and the fucking shit.
That was Drew, man.
He knew a couple of the people that were there too. Icon shot the video, so it was a good time, man. Drew was there, and that's kind of like when me and Drew started talking a lot more. Was from the Swifty video all until rest in peace until just the fucking last weekend, you know.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, you're a cool guy, man. It's crazy shit.
You know, yeah, man. It's definitely you know, a fucked up thing, but. You know, motherfucker, like I always told him, you know, when we pass, I always told him the reason that I do music is when I pass, my children are still going to have me. And, you know, he's not here no more, but he's still reachable. You know, his lessons in life are still on wax.
Yeah.
And his daughter Melody can hear it.
Hell yeah.
And you know, that's my due diligence. I'm gonna give all that to Dago. But yeah, man, you know, it's just a fucked up situation, man, the way they did him. But it is what it is. No, rest in peace, King Drew, man. I know he loved you. And I know he loved all of us, for damn sure.
Hell yeah. Supportive of everybody and shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
hey, he was always chopping it up too about tunes. He would always trying to get me. He was always trying to get me on the track with that for tunes.
Tunes is a
He
beast,
was like, oh, I
dog.
gotta get you with tunes. And I think if I'm not mistaken, man, I want to say the track name, but I can't remember. But I think he just finished the track. I think it's called like my Zell or some shit like that.
Oh,
my
Zell,
Zell.
Zelly.
Yeah.
Zell.
Yeah, and
new
I
album.
actually had
On
like
his new album
fucking
with
8
Chin Check.
bars, but I never finished it. And I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
Yeah, he put that
Hey,
on his
motherfucker,
album.
I got a lot
was
of tracks.
busted, that's why
I got tracks
No
with you there.
shit.
You never finished, dog, too. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I'm like, hey, dude, I've been in the slump myself, G.
I got like 2 tracks that were supposed to be for the West and they never got completed.
I'm too busy watching my Clippers. John Wall put that 20 points.
No, that's the problem.
Yeah,
Shit. You're fucking with the Clippers. That's the problem.
Hey, but
Fuck.
you know, what's so amazing is that his work ethic was crazy. Reached the homies from Conscious Asylum reached out because Drew was gonna surprisingly drop an album 2 weeks from now.
No shit.
Yeah, fool.
Yeah,
He just dropped an album.
He just dropped an
Damn.
album.
Side
And
story.
he was
I
about
downloaded that shit and everything. Oh,
No
it's all
shit.
support
yeah. So
Yeah, he was-
he has a whole album ready to go. You know,
Leave that
Asylum reached out to me during the week indoor, and you know, we just want to make sure all that's correct and gets given to the fam and shit like
It
that.
is coming out though.
Yeah. I'm gonna try we're trying our best to get that within 2 weeks because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna happen. It's already done. He's gotta finish some artwork, but just blessed, you know, just blessed. And I haven't even heard any of it. I haven't heard any of it, but Conscious Asylum. If you know, we got 2 albums ready with them, the Asylum Me 1 and 2, and then he linked up with them again. And I can't remember the name of the album right now, but that's gonna be hopefully in 2 weeks, and we get that going and make sure everything's legit with it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So King Drew album coming, y'all,
That
in 2
motherfucker
weeks.
has tracks everywhere, dog. I got unfinished tracks with that fool too, dog. And
Tight.
that's crazy because, like you said, fool is work ethic.
And then even
Fucking
he
ridiculous,
was already starting on his what is that, sophomore? His sophomore album with Chin Check. He was a couple songs in, and fucking P has Poison. Chin Check has a shitload of vocals that, you know, he has to mingle with, and can't wait to hear that.
That's dope.
Like
dog.
Draco, you
That's
know how
dope.
Draco died and had all this fucking music everywhere? This motherfucker too.
Yeah,
Same way?
I got
Who
we
has
got a
music
shitload ourselves, you know.
Everywhere.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was telling this fool yesterday. Excuse me. I was telling this fool yesterday that I wouldn't doubt it, dog. If there's all these, I was telling the homie Young Blacks yesterday. I think, yeah, I was talking about.
Shout
I
out
wouldn't
Young
doubt
Buck
it.
from Blacks.
There's not half of these motherfuckers in this rap shit right now. They got verses with Drew right now, dog, that are probably pending songs.
In our genre,
fool.
yeah.
Man.
In our
Swear
genre,
to God, dog,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, cause I know the homies from VLTG. Like I said,
Oh,
they got.
yeah.
I was talking to
Yeah.
Lil Trust yesterday. Shout out to Lil Trust. Lil Trust was telling
Damn,
me
you're flexing on it, huh?
he has I know,
Name dropping
I know
everybody.
Hey,
everywhere,
no, hold
dog.
on. Shout out.
I've been
I
around.
just want to say thank you to everybody that came yesterday. It was a beautiful, beautiful event. I know one thing that particularly I really fucked with was
Hey, did you guys post footage of that from yesterday?
I didn't film none. No.
Yeah,
Some people
I
did.
was looking at everybody's story trying to find shit. But
No,
I couldn't
people
find
did.
nothing.
People-
Yeah, I posted that.
Yeah, some people did.
Oh yeah, well talk to us about yesterday. What happened?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna film that shit, but people post, of course, you know, everybody do what they do, but
Can you tell everybody what yesterday was though?
the Candlelight Memorial donation event that me and Poison put together, just to celebrate, you know, celebrate King Drew. You know, I didn't get to count the last of it, but I imagine it was maybe somewhere in the range from 1 to 1,500, which was cool. You know,
yeah, that's cool.
which is awesome. And shout out to everybody that went. One thing, if you fucked with the Enochs, you know, the first person to introduce us on stage was Little Easy. And
Oh shit.
and You know, my boy showed up yesterday.
Popped out.
Shout out to the homie Boxer.
What up?
Shout out to Little
Ooh.
E.
No easy.
No
You know,
shit.
send the
Gang, I
homie,
got a picture of
That's right.
send the homie Drew away. You know, in a right manner, and just all love, ruthless to the motherfucking death of me. Shout out to Big Box. You know, we just made everything happen. Shout out to Vinny, V Loco. Shout out to fucking Most Wanted. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. The Life. Y'all know who the fuck you are. Young Blacks. Bandit.
Poison.
I had Poison, of course. His family.
These are all the
Yvette.
people that showed up
Yeah,
yesterday?
Yvette. Shout out
You
to
said that you ran into Miss Visoto?
yeah, Miss Visoto.
Yeah, Miss
Stop.
Visoto
Yeah.
pulled up.
I wanted to really tap with him, but I was really more trying to host and be with everybody. So
homie from
I didn't really get to tap in with
That's
everybody.
right.
I didn't get to tap in with everybody the way I wanted to tap in with everybody. But much love for fucking Misfit.
Oh,
Again,
Mikey Mike was there too?
Mikey
Yeah,
Mike,
Mikey
Mike. He put up yesterday.
Child,
Yeah,
fucking
we all-
Outlaws,
Doug?
Doug,
Leo?
Micker. I
You
know.
weren't there yesterday?
Fucking Micker, you know we love you, and Dago, we love you guys, and thank you guys for showing
Homie
us.
from Greedy Gang.
Thank you for
pulled
showing
up.
us support, Greedy Gang. You know, and we're
The
gonna
Most
we're
Wanted
getting
crew
we're
pulled
trying to
up.
get the car wash situated. Hopefully next week. I'm trying to get a location, and then V Loco is gonna, you know, help again with that. And shout out to Chin Check, man. I can't stress that enough. Shout out to Chin Check. They supported my boy, even when we weren't fucking rocking with each other and shit. And I just give them respect. And they always kept it neutral. We always kept it neutral. We
That's
always
cool, though. That's
you know,
cool.
There was just some petty shit me and Drew were going through, and I learned my fucking lesson. And you know, I wish we didn't have to have that dumb fallout, but here's what it
Hey,
is.
you guys got one of the best fucking podcasts with Fuck Up, man. I watched that shit a couple times.
Yeah, hey,
The
again,
first one.
again,
Not
Oh,
the second
the
again,
one.
behind the
look.
scenes. The behind the scenes
Yeah, the
was
second
better.
one looked like you
though.
guys wanted
Anybody-
to box each other in the
Stop
second
me,
episode.
stop
but
me
the
if
first
I'm
one-
lying.
Oh, when Drew said it.
Stop me
Drew
if
said
I'm
what he
lying.
said.
Hey, stop me if I'm lying though. Who else had a podcast at that time? Just being real. Who else had?
At that time?
Yeah,
When you had your podcast, nobody really was
nobody
out
did
there
it,
like
bro.
that, dog. You were
Ain't
doing
nobody
this
that
shit.
was in the hood, going up to different hoods, and introducing people that we thought were talented, because that's just music is music, and we had that passion. But I wish we would have kept it going, but it was just too much fucking work, and we had so much fucking music we were making, so many fucking shows. Dude, we gotta, King Drew and us, we gotta do Quick, Short, Sugar, KRS-One.
What, shows?
Shows, man.
Tight.
Was it? I can't remember. We did so many shows. It was just a blessing, the fact that Slim 400, rest in peace. Again, Little Easy. Yeah, man, we so many fucking. Shout out to Out the House Production, Sweat the Team, B-Side Show, Underground Hip Hop Blog, right? So many people that tapped in with us throughout our journey. Much love to all you guys, and we still here rocking. We still got a lot of shit in the vault. Drew still got a lot of shit that needs to be dropped. Tunes.
We got a track.
The homie
with-
Duck.
We got a track.
The
with him,
homie
too.
Ducky.
You guys gonna drop that shit pretty soon?
Mikey Mike, me.
Yeah, we know
No chest too. The homie rest in peace,
we're gonna
No
keep
Chest,
going.
we
We can't stop. Even though
We're gonna drop
like
that shit soon, too.
I honestly I was getting ready to drop my album within a couple of fucking weeks, and I decided to shelf it. I'm gonna shelf it. It is what it is, and we're gonna start working on new shit. And go from there. And built. Leo got a fucking R&B album coming with this motherfucker on the side. They got an R&B card. They got an R&B.
Yeah, no, it's coming through. It's gonna be hot. Though.
Yeah,
Don't even trip, is it?
yeah, it's coming.
I didn't know I could do it, but I did it.
And again, that's all in the remembrance of King Drew. LLKD, all to to the death. LLKD. Long live King Drew, man.
Long live King Drew.
Hey, thanks for calling in, Wesley. I appreciate you, my
Yeah, I
boy.
didn't want to be rude and hang up, dog, but yeah.
All right,
I got
you have a
dog.
good one.
He was like, I was doing
Hey,
my
real quick,
own.
is that Leo with the fucking hood on?
Yeah, that's Leo.
This fucking
Is
the
that-
homie
that
Silent
Leo
over
with the
here.
hood on?
That's the
Yeah.
beast, dog. That's the assassin.
Wait,
Hey, my bad, G. I know I've been lacking on that song, bro. I don't know if you finished it.
We're gonna
Just
send you
fuck
new
me
shit,
already.
dog. We're gonna send you new shit. All that shit's already finished.
No.
Hey, no, the beat Lee's hard, bro.
We'll send you more tracks.
He already
dog.
sent the payment too, dog.
We
Come on,
already-
man.
We're gonna send you new
So
tracks.
we've been waiting.
Hey, no, you know one thing.
I'm just saying if that shit's
Me-
still open, I'll hop on
Look,
it. man.
look. You know, let's hope it does come to fruition. Me and Leo actually, I don't know how we did it, but we mustered enough energy to actually record a track for Drew a couple days ago, and maybe making it a project, you know, with everybody that fucked with him, and dropping that. You know, I dropped a cover today on the Instagram with the LLKD cover. That's a track that me and Leo did, but you know, maybe it makes sense to make it an EP or an album. You know, get everybody that fucked with him on it, and just whatever the fuck we do with it. You know, whatever we decide, definitely give it to Dago and his brother Micker. But I'll be a dope idea, you know, to get you.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure.
All right, dog. Gracias. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Take it easy.
All right, my
Yeah.
boy. Hey, you know what, dog? We should not have to come together in these circumstances right here.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
It
We
sucks
should-
that it takes that shit, but
Yeah.
you know, sometimes
I want
like,
you guys to know you guys are always welcome anytime, dog. Anytime.
We always watch
out
But
here.
there's not enough flights to get
There's
on.
not enough flights, bro. You know how much
It's not
flights
like
that
that.
is?
Hey, bro.
He's on
Hey,
the
bro.
ticket. He's on the tickets are expensive.
It's like six. It's like $6.19 a fucking gallon right now.
Fregón.
You know, it's like,
Yeah.
like
Shit,
an
I
hour
can,
and
I
shit.
make it. I ain't tripping. I'm like,
It's not that
I'm
far,
like
though.
in the middle.
It's not
I'm
that
like
far.
in the middle.
Realistically, it's
So-
not that.
It's
fucking
not that far. If Leo's
But-
driving, Leo got us here fast, dog. Hey, fool, I looked on the map. I'm like, fuck, how long is it going to take us to get there? It
Two
said like
hours,
51.
I said, fuck
It said
that,
50,
1 hour.
50 something minutes, fool.
How long
I'm like,
did you
damn,
guys get here
50
when I
something
pulled
minutes.
up?
Well, I
How
don't
long
know.
were you
Before
here?
I look back on my phone, it's like 20 something minutes. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Motherfucker's moving fast, dog.
Hey, it's not that
No,
I
but
was.
we
It's not
should
that I
come
was
together,
behind
though.
you. I stopped
Nah, you haven't hit me up.
If you guys need
You haven't
gas
hit me
money, I
up,
thought you were
dog.
locked up, Samuel.
Nah, fool. You
I
forgot,
honestly
bro.
thought you were locked up.
I was for a bit. I came out September, fool. I'm
No,
home.
he's
No
locked
shit.
up right now. He just got out. He's on work release right now.
He's all
Nah, I'm good. I
have like fucking 3 or
Yeah, I
4
just-
favorite episodes. There was one with them, one with you, and I just did one like the
well,
other day.
secretly it was
with-
2, but you weren't recording the other
Yeah, I
one,
know.
dog.
We did 2 episodes. I was strong.
Fool, we did a whole episode.
Hey,
dog.
both of them were. The first one was dope too.
The camera was off, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
With no battery. What the- Nah.
Nah, hey, said it
So
was
even if
fun.
it was on, no battery.
Yeah, it's definitely been a crazy journey. You know, it's definitely been an amazing one. Like, you know, you look at it like, fuck, music has brought all these
All of
things
us
together.
together,
You know,
Yeah, hell
Like a
yeah.
lot of
the passion of it is just a beautiful thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people. I met a lot of people with this music shit, dog. But
And of course, the
certain
fake ones withered, right?
Yeah, it's just like certain ones, like Drew was one of them, dog. Like
Yeah.
like
Stick more.
which it, like I said, it wasn't just music, dog. At the end of the day, it was like brother shit. Just like my boys from VOTG, dog. Like
Always
I
love
met them.
Voices
I
of
met
the
them.
Ghetto.
I met them through Lottie the G. Shout out to Lottie the G from Santa Ana. I met them through Lottie, dog. But then I created my own relationship with them. And then I found out Drew fucking was always with them and hung out with them.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn,
He was, like,
and
busting
I was
his ass
always
off.
around. Yeah, and I was like,
Making
damn, that's
cubicles.
crazy, dog. Like even me and them, dog. Like I met them a long time ago as well at like I said with Lottie, and then I met them with Baca again, and then with Drew, and then it was just like I known them for a long time too, dog. And it's just like, it's
shit.
crazy, dog. Like, I known VLT, and it's crazy, dog. From watching people's music, and then you actually get to meet these people, and then you actually like cool with them, and like
Yeah, yeah.
you got their numbers, and like they actually hit you up on IG,
Shout out
and like,
Lokes, the
like fuck with you and
Trust,
all
Lil
shit.
Trust.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Critical,
all the
750,
VLTG,
Rue.
yeah, all of them.
Yeah, man.
Shout out
It's
to all of them,
silent,
'cause-
big silent.
Yup.
There's just so many motherfuckers, man.
It's just a gang of them, man.
First time we
Hey,
Shout
that's
out to
a
the
whole
whole
fuck-
gang.
They're the Mexican
Hey,
Wu-Tang.
shout out to
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
First
they
time
are.
we
They're the
met
fucking
VLTG
Mexican Wu-Tang and
was
shit, dog.
West Coast Wednesdays. Right there is in the alley off of Maple, right there in LA. That was the first time we met VLT. They rolled up deep. As and then it was just
If
us,
y'all-
you know, just young
if y'all-
guys. A little 4 or 5
If
of
y'all
us.
are
but, like,
ever in the
yeah,
corner
these dudes rolled up
of
deep as
Verona
fuck.
and Atlantic,
Go
pull
get
up,
their
pull up to
tacos,
Trust
dog.
and Loksta, Canita Zabel, bro.
What?
You are
Hey.
not gonna be
Okay.
disappointed, bro.
What, they got a taco truck?
Who's
Hell
tacos?
yeah.
What?
Canita
They got
Zabel,
fire.
Trust
Hey,
and
I'm not gonna
Loksta.
lie to you, fools. This shit's so bomb. Fool, I remember when he first started doing it, I used to always hit him up like, hey, because he used to only post up like here and there.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, fool, what's up? Nah, I'm not there. Nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not there today. Woo. Fool, and I swear to God, I barely tried it when I got out. Fool, like literally the next day when I got out, dog, fool, they even posted me on their phone. I was all shot out, fool, had a gang, like I was all fluffy and shit. Didn't even have a haircut. So when I was in there, I shaved my head. Hey,
that was all
I shaved my head when I was busting, fool. I was banging, fool. So I shaved my head and then I was letting my hair grow, so I was all fucked up. And now they're like, hey, I'm over there, fool. I ate 5 tacos, dog. But just on the Instagram, I told them, like, hey, well, give me 2, dog. Just record 2. To record 3, dog. So it can look like, just give me eating it, though, fool. So, hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, fool. His fucking tacos, dog, are fire, homie. And they hook it up. They're not stingy. Verona.
Atlantic and Verona on East LA. But I believe.
Fuck, I work by there, though.
I believe.
I'm gonna fucking stop by. But it's every day.
It's across the street from Winterset, so they're there every day now. Every day now.
They're trying that, yeah, right?
What is it, a taco truck or a spot?
No,
they pull up.
A spot.
It's a pop-up spot, right?
Oh, okay.
But, hey, fire, fool. Fat. I'm fat.
But a good thing on that, I believe.
He said they don't use a taco.
We're gonna do.
They use the fucking.
We're doing a fundraiser. No, we're gonna definitely do it. We're trying to lock a fundraiser for Drew, a donation fundraiser where they're gonna be catering. So
yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Y'all want to support the homie Drew, pull up and buy some carnitas.
Whenever Wailu gets the
but you guys got to do advance notices, dog.
Hey, when there's no time, man. You just do it now and it comes and goes. But.
Nah, that's not true, dog. Because people have things to do. Like I would like to support, but my schedule is like 3 weeks planned out already. You know what I mean?
His daughter. Which we were working on getting his daughter's trust fund. So. That's something that's never gonna stop. So that's something we always would do for her, and maybe sometime we can make a set appointment to some shit. But for the most part, we're just trying to get as much as we can.
Like you said that there's a car wash next week, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to just work on getting those locations. The motherfuckers is, it is what it is. But hopefully I get one locked in this weekend and hit up V when he has his availability to pull up with the trucks. Mm-hmm. And when I know the date, that's when once I know the date, that's when it's going up. Y'all motherfuckers be here. Is what it is, yes or no.
Well, if you need help on that that vending shit, I'll pull up. I do tacos, fool. So I do free. Yeah, no, I did the other week. I did free tacos in my. I fucking.
No, yeah. Shout out to Ducky, man.
I spent like $300-$400.
Shout out to Ducky, man. He's always out there.
Like agua frescas and rice and beans and tacos and everything, but. I'll pull up just on just in general,
right.
and I'll do the same thing.
What is the word?
I'll do the same thing, and so whatever donations we get, we can
evangelism. Is
give.
that the word? That's this motherfucker. Every time I see him, just going to different blocks, pulling up, and just feeding and just supporting people that he doesn't even fucking know.
I mean,
that's a shout out love,
To me, it's just that's my tithe. I mean, like if you're Christian or whatever, like for me, like my grandma always told me, like tithe is to give back, but I don't go to church. You know what I mean? I know I do what I do, but at the end of the day, I'm still blessed.
Yeah, we're all blessed.
With amazing things, I know we all are, whether it's a lot or a little. So to me, I feel like for me to give my blessing back for the thanks of what I get, like I did that, and I did that a couple times. This last time though, like I was like, I don't want to do like hamburgers and hot dogs and pizza and chips and water and juice. I was like, fuck that. I was like, I got the taquero now, and I do tacos with my cousin sometimes. So I was I told him, I was like, hey, you know what, fool, check it out, fool. I was like, I'm gonna pay for everything, food, the sauce, I'll make everything, the rice, the beans, I'm gonna pay for everything.
That's cool.
We're just gonna pull up, we're just gonna give it out.
Honestly, I make the bombest rice in the world.
I don't know about all that.
My grandma makes
I'll
some
tell you on
pretty
that.
decent
That's
rice.
facts.
I don't know about the beans.
All right,
My grandma makes it.
Can you tell us what King Drew meant to you? I gotta let you guys go. I gotta get ready to go to work tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us what King Drew meant to you?
It's my fucking road dog.
Hey, wait, I got a story to say about you real quick.
We went through a lot of similar things in regards to like fighting for our children, going to court, getting custody, and all that stuff related on that point. And shout out to Tres Stats, fucking Gilbert, fucking Leo, fucking Cast, Trauma Deluxe, fucking Abel, fucking just so many fucking people, man, that I cannot literally just sit here and name. Days, fucking Geo, Marco Chin, all kinds of motherfuckers, man, that, you know, we spent so many hours in the trap, working in the trap. That shit was the brotherhood, you know.
Yeah.
And his brotherhood, he always said that, hey, I always want my meeting. Like, he always tried to advocate, like, I need the crew meeting. I need the crew meeting. And he did that so fucking long, so many years, it never happened. Sad it had to happen yesterday.
Yeah.
In the way that it did, and it was beautiful. He got his send off. You know, he finally got his fucking crew meeting. And you know, it's a brother, man. He's my fucking brother.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
You wanted to tell a story?
Oh yeah, so quick little story. We were at the Chin Check studios, right? We all met up, right? And fucking Drew's like, oh, we have to wait because Sad Boy's in there with Kid Frost. I'm like, fool, do you not know who the fuck I am? I know Sad Boy. I tell fool, Sad Boy's a homie, fool. Trust me, dog. Sad Boy knows me. He was like, nah, fool. No, he doesn't. I'm like, fool, trust, dig. Didn't you see me posting me like, did you? I was like, fool, he knows me. So, anyways, fool, so we're waiting. And then some shit happened where he had to go upstairs. So he's like, hey, you want to go? And I'm like, hey, I'm going to show you what's up, watch. So we go upstairs. We go in the studio. Sad Boy's on his phone writing his verse for that song he did with Kid Frost, right? I was there with everything when they did that, right? So that fool's writing it, and then he looks up. He's like, oh, shit, my boy Tunes, what's up? That fool hops up. He's like, and I look at Drew. I'm like, hey, it's funny because, hey, me and Sad Boy hugging each other, and I look at Drew. I'm like, nigga.
Shout out Sad Boy.
Shout out
Sad
my
Boy.
friend.
Hey, yeah, dog, so fucking... Yeah, dude, that shit was funny. And then, like, after, when we left, he's like, hey, so you do know that fool? I'm like, dick, fool. I kicked with that fool a couple times, dick. I was at the after party with that, whatever.
Oh, no
like,
shit?
Yeah, fool, I'm telling you.
That's the same.
Fool, I ended up, like, knowing that fool.
Yeah.
And then we were supposed to do a track, but the price was high as fuck. So I was like, nah, you know what? No, damn. All right, like, you know, but yeah, shout out to Sam for doing the shit. You know, but yeah, dog, that shit was funny, dog, because you should see Drew look at me like, the fuck, you look like a dog confused, fool. Because I was just like, yeah, nigga, I told you, because he's like, what the fuck? Like, that fool literally got up out, like, he was literally writing, fool, and he just looked at me.
We could have been in the
like,
studio the whole time.
yeah, fool, when I told him, I was like, dick, I told you, fool, we're outside for a whole fucking hour for what, fool? Like, we could have been in this motherfucker. But yeah, fool.
Could have even got on the song and shit.
Yeah, dog, fucking.
Potentially.
But yeah, Drew was a righteous ass homie, dog. Since day one that I met that fool, he was solid. He was like I said, he became a brother to me. He was like family to me, dog. Like I've been to his pad a couple times. You know, we would smoke, get high, like fucking. I mean, that fool was always solid, and yeah, man, nothing but love and respect for that cat's name, and I'll never let nobody talk down on that fool's name when I'm around in that room.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, hey, best believe I'm catching all fades for that nigga.
Facts.
So any nigga got anything to say about him, you can find me.
Yeah.
Tap in with me, and I'll run all fades for the homie.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, dog.
Yeah.
And that
know,
fool was a solid ass individual.
If it wasn't, honestly, like, if it wasn't for Drew, I never would have fucked my baby mama, and I never would have had two beautiful boys. So thank you, Drew. I love you, man.
Well, how the fuck is that? I don't even want to go into that story,
yeah,
dog.
let's go into that story. He's like, oh, that. Whoa.
Hey, tell us when he meets you, Leo. Pull that mic closer to you.
Yeah, Leo, you been quiet, dog.
Drew
That's
always
just Leo.
pushed me, man. He taught me to persevere a little more in my music. He gave me that confidence behind it, you know, and I thank him for that. He was a cool friend. Yeah, and I just hope, you know, he lives through his music, dude.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Hell yeah. No, you keep his memory alive, dog.
Yeah.
Remember, you have the ability to keep his memory alive.
Facts.
Sure.
When did he meet to you, dog?
For me, dog, didn't know much, but I mean, like, I did, but I didn't. But he was his personality was a strong personality, strong individual. You know what I mean? But also very respectful.
Yeah.
You know, kind too. Like as far as like, you know, hospitality and everything. Always show love. You know, whether he barely met you or whatever. And every time I came around, it was always respect, hospitality, and you know, like I said, you know, just a strong individual. As far as like a lot of people that I'm around, you know, they carry themselves a certain way, and my dog, he carried himself a certain way, just like homie said, Toon said. You know, there's some people might speak up or say this and that, dog, but at the end of the day, they wouldn't speak up like that if my homie was in the room. You know what I mean? Like if my dog was in the room,
wouldn't dare to say it. My dog was alive, they wouldn't dare speak about it. But now, like, because I do see a couple things that people speak up on, and you know, that's just what people say when you know they're not around, fool. But at the end of the day, as far as what I know from him, he wouldn't accept it. He would fucking speak on it, press the issue.
Hell yeah.
But he was just all about respect. And
rest in peace, Drew. Rest in peace, Noches. Always,
rest
man.
Peace, Noches. Like I said, we got that track that ain't released.
Hey,
it's about to be released, and
but
we got another one.
You know what was
with,
fucking
King
crazy?
Drew that's out there. So
that it was so iconic. Speaking of Noches, it was so iconic just being at. I've been to funerals my whole fucking life.
Yeah.
And the way we sent off Noches was a beautiful and amazing thing. Nobody was crying. Nobody was sad. I mean, yeah, we had those, right? But, man, it was like we were at a church bumping, man. Bumping,
We did the
drinking.
music video. We did
Did a
the
music
right
video,
in the
dog.
altar and
The
everything.
only
Hell yeah.
motherfuckers that I know that ever did
Hell yeah. Did
a
the
music video
Oh,
with
yeah,
their
I
dead
saw
homie
you
in the
guys did
casket.
That shit with your homie right
That
there.
shit was so
We all
fucking
said,
ill.
"Mom,
Hey, the
everybody
family
was
didn't trip.
What the fuck? That's
We
family.
are the family. We are the
the fuck you
family.
mean,
Like,
dog?
at the end of the day, like child, he made sure everything his brother wanted to happen at his funeral happened.
And we
He
shot a music
wanted
video,
us
yeah.
to party. He wanted us to, this and the end. So the last track that we all did, me, Child, and Noches, he, rest in peace. He passed away before, but we did that music video at his funeral, and we fucking
Inside the Wave?
we remixed all of our songs to somewhat mouth off his rhyme and our rhyme and everything. But it's called Immortalized. It's on YouTube. I believe he dropped it on Neighborhood Music too. That track right there, we did that at the funeral. So pretty much the funeral
That's
was
crazy.
just we were all in white and blue.
Except me, I was the only
and,
motherfucker in a weird ass tux.
Now even when we're dropping my dog in the hole, none of the family was allowed to be right there because we were doing the video.
Yeah.
Everybody had to be over there.
We had to wait.
Are you serious?
We all had to wait.
And my homie Chow said, "Nah, homie, this is the way it's done. This is the way he wanted it done. This is the way we're getting it done."
No shit.
And so everybody, you had before and after that, kick rocks, boom. And you guys are watching from the side, and then we were just doing the video.
Wow.
And then after that, whoever,
We pulled up
we
after that.
made,
Wow.
it's very, very,
beautiful day.
it was a very, strict, emotional, but memorable day, and something that not a lot of people will do. For their for their people, they'll be like, oh, everybody should be around them. Everybody should be but now this was just something that, you had to.
It was surreal.
Like it's a real it was a real how these
to the casket
fucking,
drops,
yeah,
bro.
these fucking big time
drops.
people have all that shit fake.
Yeah.
This shit was actual. This
It
was
was
real.
just
This shit
real,
wasn't
just
staged.
that,
This was
Yeah.
real shit.
This is on the
I
moment.
seen that
real
video,
shit.
dog. That shit was powerful, dog. I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah,
I
just
saw the
being there,
video.
man.
I saw the video. I just didn't know
No, that's how it was. It wasn't
Shit was real, man.
It was like
Damn.
that. And
I don't
we're
even
in the
know why I
altar.
thought it would have been.
Even people were sitting on whoever went to pay their respects. Or
We knew what's
they
up,
were
though.
sitting down and they watched us do the music video.
I just
And
thought I was like, wow, dog,
Yeah.
it's
It
wild,
literally
like
might
the
be
way
little-
the music
No, but
video.
see-
Mikey
was.
Mike,
But
shout
look.
out Mikey Mike visuals too.
But look.
My dog even said too. He's like, "Hey, fool, is do you want me to be in here recording and do you get the bite?" And my dog is raw. We raw as fuck. He's like, "Hell yeah, we get in here. We want you to get my brother. Want you."
Damn.
Look,
Yeah.
you know what's so beautiful?
It says this is us.
It's
like-
It's
So-
it's death, right? It's such a hard and thing to deal with. But I learned that day that you can remorse in such a happy way.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
when someone passes, why are you sad? Just the motherfucker lived and
Hurt.
he
I
did
mean,
it.
you're gonna be
He did it.
sad.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna
of
hurt.
course.
bro.
Of course, loss is always it's gonna hurt, but celebrating life. Think about it, we're here in our flesh, and some of y'all don't believe in shit, but I'm very spiritual, so being here, and then graduating to the next step, that's a fucking celebration, bro. It's a
Yeah.
graduation.
Yeah.
It's a graduation. Death don't fucking scare me. We see this shit all the time, so it's to die, that's just a graduation to get to my next form.
Yeah.
So to really be with Noches and celebrate his life, I was like, yo, this is a fucking graduation right here. Because that same feeling of success and accomplishment is all I was feeling. I wasn't sad. Yeah, well, you know, of course, you know, hugging fucking ducks, hugging child, it's fucking sentimental shit, dog. But the graduation element of it, like, dog, my homie did it. Like, he did it. Same shit with King Drew, man. He did it, and he touched a lot of people, man. Not no Michael Jackson shit, but he
didn't even have to say that.
You know, but he definitely.
All right, let's get this thing.
Hey,
let's end it, man. Let's end it.
Yeah.
Introduce this song. Go ahead.
This was all Drew's idea. This was made at Chin Check, Reckless. Some crazy fucking shit. Shout out, shout out Position. You know, shout out everybody that's pulled up. Fucking just man, everybody, man, that made this shit happen.
Hell yeah, let's get into it, man.
Premonition, man, the homie. Poison V Loco. Sweat to Team Tunes. No, fucking Happy. Leo. Underground Chemist. Shout out Brownside.
Midnight we creep, whole lot been reckless, hand on the pump, barrel to the chest, at close range don't matter if you got all the best. Hail Mary,
la la la,
chain in the blood,
la la la.
Ring leader in the game full of crowns, Sally Sal, tonight it goes down. Life in the fast lane, living so reckless,
hard, dog. Yeah, bars, dog.
But ain't up in the session, never with the funny biz or all of the extras. Life in the fast lane, living so reckless, if you ain't up in my lane, get the fuck up out my section.
Make this beat,
Underground Chemist. Premonition. Hey, Premonition's a beast, man. I'm doing it for years, homie. 20 years plus, dog.
That's him right there?
Yeah, 20-year rapper right here, dog. Seasoned, veteran.
Okay.
No sir.
I'm about to go catch a body today. I mean, I've been about it ever since day one. I don't play with this prime time in the CA. I'm doing that one time on the grind, getting mine with no delay. I know them suckers hating on. I'm on the battle of East LA. I represent that check like homie, don't play that. Premonition King Drew, man, we bringing that man. Life in the fast lane, living so reckless. If you ain't up in my lane, get the fuck up out my section. Who wants smoke? But ain't up in the session.
Hey, that's not me. That wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
That's none of my concern. 30-round drum, murder, one lesson learned. You're not here to stay, bullshit, getting curved. Dope, getting served. Stand by my word. If I say that I'ma do it, I ain't stalling, I'ma get that. Never with the chit-chat. He say, she say, rappers getting slayed. Give a fuck what they think. Why it's on a mission, start you scratching on my head. It's straight relentless, living reckless. We gon' take you for that necklace. Got you disrespecting, pull a zig on that ass. Barrels get to sparking, hollow tips on that ass. Boy, think. For your ass, get gone in a blink. Just another casualty. Many men try, they gon' be nothing after me. Fuck to the critics, bitch, boy, be mad at me. Why? Enoch. Life in the fast lane, living so reckless. If you ain't up in my lane, get the fuck up out my section. Who wants smoke? But ain't up in the session. Never with the funny biz or all of the extras. Life in the fast lane, living so reckless. If you ain't up in my lane, get the fuck up out my section. Who wants smoke? But ain't up in the session. Never with the funny biz or all of the extras.
Man, that was the vibe, dog. That was the vibe.
That's what Drew did that, dog.
Yeah.
Look at that. Hold on. Like on to go
I remember when
out.
you
To go out. I'm gonna say this shit real quick. After all these years, how we ended like that? Lord hit the gavel. Now there's no going back. Reality hits. left a stench of regret. Let that be a lesson that I never forget. Let's have a moment of silence. Brace yourself, a war shit finna get violent. And when it pop off, guarantee that it will. Pray the Lord forgive me, cause I'm shooting to kill. We ain't showing no remorse. You ain't showing nothing less. And as you take your last breath, this for Drew, rest in piss.
Yeah. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Like I said, man, you guys are always welcome here. I'm sorry for everything that happened.
Appreciate you.
Let's let this be guidance for us in the future. That no matter what we're going through, man, if it ain't that serious, then we don't have to keep distance.
Hell no.
We don't have to
That's
keep
the
our
lesson.
distance, even if it's just like, hey, bro, I'm not mad at you. I just might not want to talk to you or something. You know what I mean? Like, just let this be guidance for us in the future.
Yeah.
That's the lesson we learned, man.
You know what I mean?
That's the lesson.
Just we never know who's gonna go, dog. We never know who's gonna go. And if you're feeling some type of way about anybody, dog, and you're cool with them, reach out and tell them. Reach out and tell them, like, hey, I ain't feeling this or this, and what did you mean by this or anything? Because communicate, because you don't want something to happen and then not be able to go back. Exactly, dog. We can't rewind life.
Yeah, that shit's the worst right there, dog.
You know, so fuck. All right, dog. Much
Rest
love.
in peace, King Drew.
Long live
Shout
Drew.
out, fuck 'em.
Long live King.
Enoch
Drew.
Tunes,
Hell
the
yeah.
Outlaws,
Outlaws.
FKM.
Hey,
Chin
let's
check.
let's get another
Reunite us.
podcast going and shit. You know, I know it's hard to be turned up and it's hard to put on a show, a good show when it's like this. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
whenever you guys want to come through, dog, you guys are more than welcome and shit.
Yeah.
All right, dog. Much love and respect.
Enoch.
Stay solid.